Testing, testing. Yes, yes, yes. And a one, and a two, and a. Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome. Oh, wait, a little loud. Test, test, test. There we go. Maybe a little bit better there. Yeah. Well, a little bit loud still. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the stream, and a very happy Monday to you. I hope you're doing great wherever you are. My name is Alex. This is the Chrissy and Alex channel on Amazon Live. It's a gaming Wiz channel on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Kick. Did I say Instagram? Instagram and X. We're coming to you live today from the East Coast of the US, where for the next hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, let's lower that music. We're going to have a great time. We're going to talk about 20 items that you gotta jump on if you like tech and games. So we're gonna look at keyboards, we're gonna look at microphones, we're gonna look at mouses, we're gonna look at board games, we're gonna look at role-playing games, we're gonna look at a little bit of everything for everybody. Almost everybody. Almost. I don't know, maybe everybody. So I'm really excited, I'm really excited, and I'm really excited. Are you excited? I'm excited. Are you? You're excited? Yeah, me too. So we're ready to jump in. Let's say hi to the chat, everybody. Please say hi in the chat. Let's take a quick look. Hey, what's up, Queens? Oh no, wait. Let me start at the very top. We got Terry Quick. Terry Quick, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here, Terry. Hope you're doing great. We got Sweet Cat. We're gonna talk about that Pokemon thing in just a second. We got Sweet Cat 33. What's up, Julia? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Happy Monday to you, Julia. Followed by Queen Zane 888. Thank you so much for being here. Queen Zane, the queen, is here. Welcome. Thank you. And he is early. It is a little bit early. See, if only Fozzie McFoss could be watching this right now. Where are you, Foss? Where are you? Up next, it's Princess Willow. Welcome to the stream, Princess Willow. So we got the Queen Zane and now Princess Willow. What is this? Who's next? Who's next? The king? The prince? Man, oh man. If you're watching us for the very first time, please introduce yourself, say hi, tell us where you're watching from, and what you're into. If you like tech, if you like games, and what you're shopping for today. Now, if it's your first time on Amazon Live, you're gonna see a carousel of products right underneath here, right here. On certain devices, if you're on tablets particularly, you're gonna see it maybe right over here, right? And if you are on a phone like this one, it's actually going to pop up at the bottom right of your screen. Bottom right of your screen. Let's see. Where are we anywhere? Amazon Live. I'm going. See? Bottom right of your screen. You should see a little shopping bag. That shopping bag, if you press it, the entire carousel of products, all 20 items are going to populate, and you're going to be able to see the entire list of items that we're going to talk about tonight. If you're watching us on one of our other platforms, that is you Twitch, you YouTube, you Kick, and you X, let us know. Say hi, of course, and do know that every item I have, I'm going to be putting a QR code on the screen, so if you don't have access to the Amazon carousel, you'll be very easily be able to scan a QR code and go right into Amazon. Same landing page, same everything, but an easy way for you to get these products that we're going to be talking about it, that I know you can't wait to get your hands on. I know it. I just know it. Anything else? No, I think that's it. Don't forget, guys, before I get into all the items, you can follow us across social media by scanning that QR code. That means you're going to see an entire list of TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Amazon storefront, of course, and more. So please scan that QR code and come join us across platforms where we put up videos, we put up content, and just different cuts sometimes of what we've done the night before, etc. So please join us there as well. If you have Discord, we also have a dedicated Discord server for all things tech and games. So again, if you're a fan of tech, if you're a fan of games, come join us. We have a great community. I think the best community on Amazon. That's all I'm going to say. I mean, I might be slightly biased, but you know what they say. It's true. So do join us on Discord if you have Discord. If you don't know what Discord is, it's a platform, kind of like chatting platform, allows us to chat, chat when we're not on, and just be connected and chat about all the things. So do scan that QR code as well. We got Princess World. The king is gone. Oh no! Why, king? No, no, king. Long live the king. Hey, we got Pepe. What's up, Pepe? Welcome to the stream, Pepe. Thanks for being here, Pepe. Pepe. What's going on, Pepe? All right. Where are you watching us from, Pepe? Are you shopping for anything? Let us know. All right. So before I start, I want to ask all of you guys, does anybody have a question about any particular item that you see in the carousel before I start from the top? We'll start from the top unless somebody has a question. So I'll just hold here for a second. Hold for a second. In the meantime, monitor chat. Oh, by the way, if you see me looking in this direction, we have a big monitor here where we monitor all the chats. And then we have an iPad here where we monitor here Amazon Live. So if you see me looking this way, you see me looking this way, you know what I'm looking at. Other than that, yeah, ask your questions, guys. This is so Amazon Live and this entire live shopping platform is all about interaction, right? It's this interactive shopping platform because other remember the old TV infomercials and stuff. You just received something quite boring, right? This is about interacting, asking questions, having fun. And honestly, this is entertainment. We're not sure. We're going to talk about some items that you might want to jump on because I really think they're the best deals of the items that I have here with me. But let's chat. Even if right here, like, you know what? The items are cool. I don't know if I'm going to shop right now. That's fine. Say hi. Talk to us. This is a fun community above all else. Houston, says Pepe. I was a Pepe. I came here for the first time back in November. Well, welcome back, Pepe. Thanks for being here. We have a lot of people from Texas. I realize. I think we have a lot of people from Texas. So thank you, Texas, for showing up tonight. I don't know tonight, but we do have a lot of friends from Texas. It's funny. I've only connected in Texas. I don't think I've ever visited Texas. I connected in Dallas a few times for planes. But I don't think I've ever been to Texas. The closest I've been to Texas, I think, has been New Orleans. I've been to New Orleans a couple of times, but that's about it. I'm trying to think. Have I been? No, I haven't been to Houston. I haven't been to Dallas. I haven't been to Austin. No. I think it might be time, eh? It might be time. What's up, Sam Kohler? Welcome to the stream, Sam Kohler. Thanks for being here, Sam. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. All right, guys. Let's get, I don't see any questions about any particular item, so let's jump straight to it. And the first one, I actually saved I don't want to say the best, but the big presentation, not for last, but for first, because tonight we have a special unboxing from Mafiti. Mafiti. I pronounce it. How do you guys pronounce it? Mafiti? Mafiti? I moved last summer, says Pepe. From where, Pepe? We're going to do a nice unboxing. So this is all new to me too. So let's take a look. Boom. Ba-da-bum, bum, bum. 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 Oh, we got to move the Space Marine. Space Marine goes over there. That goes over there. Pokemon cards that we demoed the other day also go over there. So yeah, guys, we got Mafiti. I moved 6 times in the last 12 years. I moved from Orange County, California. I'm active duty. All right. Well, thank you for your service, Pepe. Thank you for your service. All right, let's take a look. Guys. Let's take a look. So what is this, right? What is this? Before I actually open it, we've got a combo of a keyboard and a mouse on deal today at $16.57. Right, so when let's talk about that for a quick second. What's up, Ava on YouTube? Welcome, Ava. Thanks for being here, Ava. Good to see you. Thanks so much for stopping by. How was your weekend? So let's take a look. It is wired. This one is wired, but let's take a look. This is a brand new unboxing. I just got this. So here we go, everybody. This is going to be a new for everybody. Are we ready? In a one? We need a countdown. Do we have a countdown going? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bam, bada, bam, 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 bam. There we go. There we go. There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, said Ava. Thank you, Ava. Thank you, Ava. All right, let's take a look here. So we've got let's go one by one. We've got our incredible Mofiti keyboard. By the way, guys, this is important to note. So let me actually pop out here for just a second. This deal is a lightning deal that ends in 45 minutes. So we're gonna look at it now. And probably before it runs out, we're going to come back to it because it's important for everybody to be like, hey-oh, you know, if you want to, maybe you're looking for an inexpensive quality keyboard and mouse, you know, it doesn't get much better than 16 bucks. You know what I mean? 16 bucks. All right. So that's empty. So here, let's take a look first at the keyboard. All right. So what do we have, guys? This is a membrane non-mechanical keyboard. We're gonna do a little typing test here in a second. Full size. Oh, I forgot to switch. We got a full size, right? So full size. Thank you again, Ava, for giving us that countdown. It's the final countdown. Hey, what's up, Amazon customer? Welcome to the stream, Amazon customer. Please say hi in the chat. Welcome. No, it can't be J-Lo. It can't be J-Lo. This can be only one of two J-Los. A J-Lo that has not been with us since September of last year, October maybe. Or the real J-Lo. I don't know, just in case I prepare this. Here we go. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I've got. I'm still Jenny from the block. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. No matter where I go, I know where I came from. Bro. I'm not sure. John K says it's the real one. Did my rendition work out? Oh, wait up, something here? No, here? Yeah, I had a little something. Oh, there it is. Look at that. The real one. I thought, I mean, I sang my heart out there. Dude, should we get a vote going? Was that if you guys were American Idol judges, is that a no for me, dog, or a yes? Is that a no for me, dog, or a for sure yes? That's singing. Or is it a no for me, dog, or you're going to Hollywood? I thought I was listening to a real. I thank you, John K. That's what I was trying. I mean, I thought it sounded similar. You know, in my head. In my head. So I get you're going to Hollywood from John K. My royalty son is coming, says Queen Zane 888. Interesting, very good. Thank you, John K. All right, so let's keep it going. Let's keep it going here with his name is Chase. All right, Chase, we're looking forward to seeing Chase. All right, let's keep it going though. By the way, jokes aside, welcome back, J-Lo. It's good to see you. You know, it's been a long time since we've seen you, my friend, but it's so good to see you again and again. Wow. Do I get the golden ticket, you think? I'm going to Hollywood? I don't know. Or the golden buzzer? The golden buzzer? Anyway. Is it okay if I send my to what, Zane? I don't know about that one. Profile link to what? You might get, Amazon does not like it if you share like links to other like social networks sometimes. So you might get flagged even though it's not me. So I don't know if I would encourage that idea. Just saying. Just saying. All right, let's go back to the Mafiti, right? Okay, so this is the RK101. I know you guys are like, come on, get on with it. Yes, we're getting on with it. So we got full size F keys. It is very quiet. This is what we're gonna do right now. Look, let me show you. I'm gonna go ahead and put this down here. What's up, Chase Sims? Look, I'm moving down the microphone very close to the actual keyboard, and we're gonna do a typing test. Here we go. So that was just a quick typing test of the Mafiti RK101 keyboard. Now what I'm going to try to do for you guys, if you just give me a second, give me a quick second here, because we are going to connect it so you guys can see that it does light up. It does light up. And there's a key here. I don't know if you guys can see it from the top down, that is actually like the light. So let's test it out. That's what we're here for, by the way. Remember, guys, this is an interactive shopping demo, product demonstration, have fun experience. So the goal is to share this with you guys. Maybe it's something that you need, maybe something you're like, you know what, yes, or maybe you just want to talk to me about keyboards. Trust me, we've got keyboards. So ask, you know, ask. Now I'm gonna get up for just a second to connect this. All right, give me 1 second. Yeah, here we go. And there it is. We got the Mafiti all lit up, guys, all lit up. So this is static lighting in the back. If I press that button, you can turn it off, you can turn it back on. Do you have the arrow keys? I wanted to see. Colorful LED backlit multimedia gaming keyboard. And what I'm trying to see here is, does it have a oh no, okay, so the LED backlight, you can turn it off and on, or you can reduce or increase the brightness. So let's go ahead and do the function page up, and now we're going to do function page down. See that? All right, so it's a static LED backlight, right? No particular pattern, no movement. We can't really change it. We can't select the colors. But again, remember the price, right? 16 bucks for this and the mouse that we haven't even looked at yet. So relatively good price here. It is plastic on the sides. If you take a look inside, obviously the it's a non-mechanical keyboard. You could stand it up if you wanted to, or incline a little bit more, right? And again, it is wired. Questions on the keyboard. Let's go back to the chat. I want to hear if you guys have any questions about the keyboard. We got Big Dummy 64. Hey, how's it going? I'm not late. Half orc barbarian arrives. Whatever. Yes, it's true. It's true. The wizard arrives precisely when he means to, and so does the half orc barbarian. What's going on, John Joe? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Pudgy McGee? Welcome to the stream. Chase Sims, the boogeyman. All right. So no questions on the keyboard, it looks like. Let's go ahead and open up the mouse and see what the mouse has for us in store. Again, this one available only for the next 37 minutes at 16 bucks 57. That's really not a bad deal, guys. Not a bad deal at all. Oh, MG. Take a look at that. Take a look at the design that you see there with the lightning. All right. And let's see if we can connect this one as well, so you guys can kind of see the lights as well. Let's see if, oh, is it long enough? Let's see. I might need to put it. Let me put it there for just a second. All right. And let me move once again. There we go. There we go. It's come alive. Look at it. Look at it. So what do we have here? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 here. 2 on the left side. The DPI button. The mouse, the wheel is clicky, right? Oh, and also to the right. Oh yes, look at that. Also to the right. So we got then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down, 6 to the right, and the DPI button. Plus, of course, the rotation of colors there with the company logo and the lightning. So all this, both of these two coming in today at about $16.57. It is 30% claimed at the moment, but only 30% claimed. So there's still an opportunity to get it for anybody that wants to. What do we think of the brand new Mafiti? Mafiti bundle for $16.57. Who's gonna get it? Who is gonna get it? Who is jumping on it ASAP? We've got Jean-Jean saying, doing okay here. Finally recovered from last week. The old lady, I mean, running all over the place with her. I bet, but I bet it was a great time. I bet it was a great time, huh? Was that a great time or what? All right, so once again, that is a Mafiti RK101 bundle with the mouse and the keyboard. That's it. Any questions before we jump to the next item? Let me know in the chat. I feel like I gotta sneeze. Is it coming? No, it went away now. It went away. Any questions? No. I'm just gonna hold for a second. There's always a delay. But yeah, brand new unboxing. That's how we're starting our week, with a brand new unboxing of this demo, of this bundle of the mouse and the keyboard, brand new from Mafiti. And on deal today, a great price, $16.50. Can the keyboard show just one color? Says Georgel. Georgel, thank you for that question. The answer is yes. So the answer is this static color that you see right now. Let me go ahead and take myself away here. 1, 2, boop. This static color that you see here is what you get. Again, remember, we're talking here at $16 for the bundle. So some things might be slightly limited. What you can do is turn it off if you want to, turn it back on, and put it, brighten it up. Oh, it was already at max, or down. All right, so if you're like, you know what, I don't want a lot of color, just a little bit, or maybe you're like, give me all of it, all the color. There you go. So full size, again, with the arrows, with the page up, page down, insert, delete, home, and end key. You get the entire keyboard with the F keys as well, at a good price. It's a good price. Again, non-mechanical, but very quiet. We just did a typing test. If you missed it, if you want to see it again, you let me know. It's no big deal. But it's that's where we're at. What's up, Juan Ortega? Welcome to the stream, Juan Ortega. Thanks for being here, Juan. Happy Monday to you. All right. Any other questions before we keep jumping on to the next item? I'm just gonna hold 10 seconds for any delay, and then we'll keep it going for more. Now, tonight, guys, we have 20 items. This is the first one. If after we're done with this one, if you have a question about any particular item on the carousel, you ask. We go straight there. There's no order to this madness. You tell us where we go, and if not, we'll slowly start moving, moving in the right direction. I don't see additional questions, so I think we're going to jump to the next item. All right. So this is what I'm going to do. Give me 10 seconds here. I'm going to disconnect this, because my main fear is with the cords. I have a drink here, a Red Bull, by the way, nothing funny. I don't want issues, so I'm going to go ahead and disconnect it real quick, and we're going to get it back to the next item or whatever. In the meantime, by the way, please say hi in the chat. Tell me what you're shopping for. And if there's a particular item you want to see next in the carousel, let me know and we can jump to it. Or if you have any questions about tech or game. All right, give me 1 second. All right, we did it, guys. Thank you for your patience. All right, so do I have any requests? No requests for right now. So let's go to the next item then, and we go to the PowerA Slim Case. This is for Nintendo Switch. By show of hands in the chat, everybody, who has a Nintendo Switch at home? Anybody? Who has a Nintendo Switch? Anybody? Do you have a Nintendo Switch? Because I guess, and we're gonna spend a couple minutes here talking about the Nintendo Switch and a couple ways that you can use Right Meow to protect your investment in your Nintendo Switch. Whether you spent $199 for the Lite, $299 for the regular one, or $349 for the OLED, these items are gonna help you out no matter what, or what, as my old friend Bob Ross used to say. So let's start. Let's start with the PowerA Slim Case. Now we got two items from PowerA here today. The first one is going to be the case itself. Now the case, I do want to point out that the creative, like the actual look of the case that you're going to see in front of you right now is going to be slightly different from some of the ones on deal, but it's the same type of case. You'll see it right. Let's go to the top down. There we go. So what do we have here? We have a case from PowerA. If you don't believe me, somebody doesn't believe me, I hear you there, back there. So you guys see, because there's really no see, but you guys can see it there. PowerA, yeah, you kind of see it right there. Power, you see the A, there you go. PowerA, right? So PowerA, this is the very same one that we're going to take a look now. What we're going to do here is allow me to show you the landing page so you can see all the different designs available. This one is not on deal today, the one with Pikachu, but there's others with Pikachu that you might want to jump on. So let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick before we go in depth into the one that I have here. So this one, what's up, Vici? Hey, Vici. Hey, welcome to the stream, Vici. Hey, thanks for being here, Vici. Good to see you. All right, so here, there we go. All right, so the first item we're going to talk about, or second item, is going to be this one. So PowerA has the exclusive license from Nintendo to create all sorts of accessories for your Nintendo Switch with all the franchises that you love and the characters that you probably grew up with or love playing as. So whether you like Mario, Peach, maybe you like, think about Nintendo properties, right? Because this is for the Nintendo. You like Zelda, you like Pokemon, you like Animal Crossing, you like Kirby, you like Samus Aran and Metroid. Any of those are available in different cases and different controllers. We're going to get to the controllers in just a little bit. For now, though, we're talking about the cases. And while this particular creative that I have featured with Pikachu in the 025 is not available, unfortunately, right now, many other ones are. And let's take a look. So, for example, the one on deal in the carousel right now is this one with Mario, the star, the mushroom, the flower, and the red shell at $15.99. This is 20% off. What's up, Princess Angus on fire? Metroid. Yes, I'll find you something for Metroid. I'm a big Metroid fan. When I grow up, I want to be like Samus Aran. Even though Samus Aran, her and I are different, I guess, gender. But whatever. The point is, she rocks the socks. She rocks them. For example, I played Metroid Dread, the latest one that came out, 2021? 2021, right? Yeah, I think it was October 2021. We played it. We finished it here live on Amazon Live and Twitch. And wow, what a game. If you have not played that game, go get it. They recently released in February of last year, Metroid Prime Remastered. Fantastic. Fantastic. So go get it as well on Nintendo if you haven't got it. And the big news, or the big I should say, the big what's gonna happen is, when is Metroid Prime 4 coming out? Is it gonna be one of the launch titles for the Nintendo Switch 2? Maybe. What's up, Yaniv? Welcome to the stream. Yaniv Goslan, thanks for being here. Alex, did you go and watch Doom Part 2? I did. I did see it this weekend. I don't want to give spoilers. So I'm not gonna, we'll wait till we discuss it. It was good. It's long. It's almost 3 hours. I didn't read any the books or anything, so I'm going like blind into these. And I didn't fully remember Dune 1 because I didn't rewatch it. So I kind of had to like fish as we were like in the middle of the way. I'm like, who was this guy again? Kind of thing. But no, but it was a good time. That's all I'm going to say. We can go into details once more people have seen it. I hate Metroid. Pudgy, get out. Get out of here. Anyway, just kidding. So let's take a look at some of these cases. And again, we have Super Mario. There's Zelda options, more Zelda options with Ganondorf. We have Kirby, more Zelda. There is a Pikachu, right? Not the same one that I have, but it is a Pikachu. Here's another Pikachu, more Pikachu. There's a Pikachu in Dragonite. That's a circle one. There's Sonic, right? So there's a ton of different options for you to get, just that the one that I have is not available right now. But let's go take a look real quick at the actual case, right? So the actual case comes with a pretty hard shell outside, so this is going to be protecting your Nintendo Switch. A really nice handle with the rubber there, so it's not gonna hurt carrying it, plus it's not gonna slip out easily. We have dual zippers, one on each side, that open up to reveal a nice area here with a big pocket. Notice the design there, if you guys can see that, right? Obviously, this is about Pokemon, so you have Venusaur, Blastoise, and Charizard. But it's probably different with the other ones for other franchises. But you get a nice pocket here for Joy-Cons and whatever you want to do. You got 4, 5, 6 game cartridges and 2 slots here for micro SD cards at that, if you have your games and other stuff saved in there. And then your Nintendo Switch goes very easily right here. Right, boom, close it off, you're done, close it up, and that's it. You're good to go. Here we go, right? So all in all, a really nice slim case for Nintendo, available today, $15.99 the price. $15.99 the price at $19.99 normal MSRP. Any questions on these cases? Write me out. Let me know in the chat. Is it waterproof? I have not thrown it in the water because I'm a little bit scared about that. Molded interior, felt lining, yes. Built-in I have not tested to throw it in the water. It gives me a protection from dirt and dust. So my guess is, well, I'm sure it'll be okay if it rains on you and you're carrying it. I wouldn't throw it in the ocean and pretend that everything is going to be a-okay. My Pikachu says, Pika, Pika, Pikachu. And the cheeks light up when you squeeze its hand. That's amazing. So for everybody watching, by the way, we've been trying to convince Terry Quick, who you see in the chat as TQ, for over a year. I don't know how long for her to get. She has a collection of plushies. And we're like, you got to get a Pokemon plushie, right? We've got Sobble, Scorbunny, Bulbasaur, Eevee, Pikachu somewhere, right? You gotta get one. And finally, this weekend was the weekend that she caved in, that she said, you know what? I gotta do this. After years of us insisting, must get one. Finally, she caved in and said, okay, fine. And she got a Pikachu. which is a very exciting moment. How do you think your life has changed in the last, say, 48 hours? Do you think there's been a radical change in your life? I think so. By the way, Yaniv Ghostland, please say hi in the chat. And welcome again to the stream. That goes for everybody watching, guys. Say hi, tell me what you're up to, and any questions you might have. Hey, Mitchef, welcome to the stream. Oh, see you guys later. All right, Mitchef, thank you so much for stopping by. Did you put the house on the market? Did you put the house on the market? Hopefully, all that went okay. Bear loves it when it talks. Good. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad it made a difference. All right. Since we're talking about the Nintendo Switch, it would make sense for us to remain on the Nintendo Switch for just a second. Yes, I did. It looks great. All right. So, is it? Do we think it's gonna sell in a week? 2 weeks? I give it 2 weeks. 2 weeks and it's a goner. That's mark my words. We're gonna chat again. 3/17, March 17th. I have wanted to get a Nintendo Switch as Princess Angus on Fire. I mean, it's great. I love the Nintendo Switch. I mean, it does what no other console can do at the moment, at least. The ability for you to play incredible games on a big screen, and then immediately, you know, say mom calls you and it's like, okay, we gotta go. You're like, okay. You pick it up from the dock and you continue playing in the car. For adults, you know, it's very hard for you to say bring with you your Xbox. You know, don't get me wrong, I love me some Xbox and PlayStation, but it's harder unless you get I'm not a PlayStation person, but the PSP, or you want to play mobile, and then we can go into like cloud devices or whatever. But it's hard for you. You know, that's more complicated. What if you could just you travel for work, you can bring this with you. You have a long commute on the train, or you know, or the bus, or whatever it might be, you can be playing the whole time. So like this allows you for things that other consoles just can't really do, and even computers for that matter cannot let you do most of the things. Like none of the platforms are gonna let you say in the summer, picture this everybody, close your eyes, picture this. We are all, it's summertime, you feel that sun, you know, against your skin. Don't worry, we're using UV protection. It's hot, obviously in the 80s, 90s. There's a nice little breeze. You're by the lake, by the water, by the ocean, by the pool. So you hear a little bit of water sounds all around you. The birds are chirping. Yeah, there's that breeze going. You get that smell, right? Of if you're by the ocean, that salt water smell. If you're by the lake, it's the lake smell. Whatever it is. And you're relaxing, right? You're relaxed. You're enjoying your summer. But then you know what? You're like, maybe you're alone. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and beat Zelda right now. And there you go. And you know, just wherever you are in the middle of nowhere with no signal at all, you can just play a game, right? If you're with your significant other, or with a friend, or with somebody, you can be like, nowhere else can you stop and say, hey, I challenge you to a Mario Kart race right here, right meow. And yeah, you can do that too. So I love the Nintendo Switch for what it can do. It really is amazing. I do, you know, it would be. Did you see? Yes, we saw Dune 2. It was good, long, but I'm not gonna go into too much detail, as I said, because not a lot of people have seen it. I do want to point out, because otherwise people are gonna call me a liar. Yes, the Nintendo Switch 2 is rumored to come out in early 2025. Now, we don't have a date at the moment. We don't have launch titles. We don't know what it's gonna do. We don't know what it's gonna look like. So keep that in mind. But yes, the Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out apparently next year. Let's see. Let me go back. 2 weeks tops. Yes, Mitchef. Yes, I have faith. I have faith that can happen. Open house this weekend. If it lasts that long, that's amazing. Go, Mitchef. Woohoo! Go, Mitchef. Right. My dad is a PlayStation guy. I am not. I am not. I was never a Nintendo person. My mom was going to get me one for my birthday and Christmas. I got a PS5 instead. Hey, a PS5 is a good stuff. I will stop by again this week. Thank you, mate chef. Hope to see you again real soon. You rock the socks. There's a little bit of new, some new Magic products. So next time you come back, we can talk about them and see if if you're interested in any of those. Oh, look at that. It's Michael Mills. Welcome to the stream, Michael Mills. Thanks for being here, Michael. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Look who it is. It's Michael Mills. That's cool. I'm not worrying about the new one right now. I love mine. It's great. It's great. I mean, it's great. And the thing is, yes, I'm sure it's going to be a jump geographically. Graphically, I'm sure there's going to be a little bit of a difference. But you don't play the Nintendo for the graphics. I mean, that's the truth. So, come at me, brah, if you disagree. But you don't play Nintendo for the graphics. You play Nintendo for the titles, for the portability, for the characters, for the kind of games that you can play. So yeah, the graphics are gonna be better, I'm sure. But they're probably not gonna touch Xbox X or PS5 graphics. They're just not. I don't think that's where Nintendo's going, and that's fine. They have their own sort of piece of the puzzle, piece of the pie in a way, and what they do, and they do it very well. All right, so we're talking about the Nintendo Switch, right? We're talking about the Nintendo Switch, and we're talking about the Nintendo Switch. So it makes sense now to chat about a controller for your Nintendo Switch, because yes, portability is great. I love me some portability, but sometimes I want to play with a big TV and a controller, right? Put it on dock, play in my on some sort of TV, projector, whatever you want to play on, and enjoy a really nice session, whether it's by myself, with somebody else, and play and get serious, right? Try to beat Zelda, try to beat Metroid, try to beat Super Mario Wonder, family game of the year 2023. And you need a controller for that, right? The Joy-Cons are great. I love me some Joy-Cons, but the truth is they're small. They're meant for kids more than anything. They're meant for maybe when you have a group of 4 and you're playing easy games that maybe require some sort of movement. Think Mario Party, think Nintendo Switch Sports, one of those, right? Now what we're doing is we're trying to play a serious game and trying to beat it. We need a good controller. One way to do that is with something that I'm looking and I'm not finding. Because it's over there. All right, give me a second. Hold up, everybody. Hold up. I'm running so fast. And I'm back. Oh no, there it is. All right, so let's talk about this one first. So again, remember I mentioned that PowerA has the license to produce great stuff that has the characters and from the franchises that you love. In this case, for example, this is Zelda and Ganon from Breath of the Wild. Some of you, if you've played the game, you probably can tell. Right? Obviously, I'm a fan of Zelda. I enjoyed this game tremendously. Tears of the Kingdom is amazing also. But you can get, just like as we were talking about with the covers, many kinds of characters. So let me go ahead and click through so you guys can see it for a moment like this. For a moment. There we go. Right? So whether you're looking at stuff like Zelda again, we're looking at Animal Crossing. Yup. You're looking at more Zelda. You're looking at Mario, Charizard, of course. That's for you, Richie E. You're looking at Mario, throwing some fireballs. More Zelda, Kirby, maybe. Right? You've got a ton of different options here. I'm trying to see. There used to be, I don't know if it's in this particular one. There used to be a Metroid. Let me see. Metroid Power A. I don't know. Oh, no, there it is. There it is. Oh, so good. So good. It hurts. It's so good. Right? So no matter what franchise, as long as it's a Nintendo franchise, you might be able to find a controller or a cover or a case for your Nintendo Switch thanks to PowerA. So today some of those cases and some of these controllers are on deal. I did highlight in the carousel the Charizard one This one that I have, there's a lot of Zelda ones. I don't think this particular one is there, the exact one, but there's other Zelda options for you to choose from, or like I said, Metroid if you want to go this way as well, right? Even though this one is not on deal today, but it's still oh. Are you ready? Are you still here, Princess Ang? Look at Princess Ang. Look at this. Oh! Oh! Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That looks good. That looks good. Anyway, so again, cases, controllers on deal today. The charts are there at $23.79. If you want to see any of these items in particular, all you got to do is just let me know. And I can link it in the carousel. I can link it through the QR code, etc., etc., etc. Whew. So far, so good, huh? Are we having a good time? Hopefully people are having a good time. If you're just joining us again, please say hi in the chat. Let me. What do you want? Princess Angus on fire. Let me know which one, the case or the controller. Tasty. All of it. Yeah, so we can how are you watching us Are you watching us on... So here's the thing. The problem is because we're doing a deal stream, it will not let me add, I don't think, a non-deal item to the carousel. It just won't let me. Which is something we probably should try to fix somehow, some way. But what I can do, and it's really the same deal, right? What I can do is this. If you're oh, you're on the phone. Yeah. Well, for everybody else, if you give me a second, I'm just gonna share something. What's up, Jean-Jean? Jean-Jean crossed over. Jean-Jean did. Jean-Jean. So for those of you that were looking at that Metroid controller, again, unfortunately not on deal today, but if you want to go ahead and shop it, all you got to do, very simple, is scan this QR code right here. It's going to take you to the very same landing page on Amazon for you to shop, right? So if you're watching us on Twitch, you're watching us on YouTube, you can check that out right meow. What's up, Cooper? Welcome to the stream, Cooper. Let's give it up for Cooper, everybody. Cooper. Welcome, Cooper. Is it your first time with us, Cooper? My B-Day soon. I've got a list of things I need and want. Tell us, Cooper, what are you looking for your birthday? There's I put a link there for the controller. I mean, I'll try. No, it's not gonna let me do it. It's not gonna let me do it. So copy and paste that link if you can, and that's it. A game. So the lip oils, I can't quite help with the lip oils. That's not my area of expertise. Christy, on the other hand, my other half, can probably maybe. But gaming setup, I can't, Cooper. What are you looking for? What are you looking for? And we can, I can probably help you out with the gaming setup. Like, for example, today there's very cool stuff. Like, what do you play? Right? So are you a console player? What console? Are you a PC player? Are you looking to stream also? Are you looking for microphones? You need headsets, keyboards, controllers. Are you looking for lights? Lights that are not on. What's going on, lights? What's going on here, lights? Govi? Gobi. I haven't been on in a while, Alex. Great to see you. Now light. Oh yes, lights. It's good to see you, Princess Angus on fire. Let there be lights. Ta-da. Right, so are you looking for lights? What are we looking for, Cooper? A PC for Roblox and Minecraft, Cooper. Oh, Cooper, luckily, Roblox and Minecraft are two games that most PCs can run without a problem. Are you looking for a desktop or are you looking for a laptop? And then we can sort of get to it. By the way, these Gobi lights are not on deal today. But we can talk about them too if you guys want. Desktop. So our friend Cooper Cooper is looking for a desktop. Cooper is. I saw Asus was having deals. Let's go double check. Ah, look at that. No longer, they're only having laptop deals, it looks like. I thought I saw desktops. Am I bananas in pajamas? There we go. I see them now. Well, what's your budget? Do you have a budget you wanna stay under, Cooper? With a budget, we can probably help you out. Are you ever eaten Brussels sprouts? Yes. Yes, I have. Because they're not meat. Ha! Got him. Got him. There's Jean-Jean with a hi in the chat. Well, anything is fine. Anything is fine. I don't know if anything is fine because then we can, we can go like really high where we don't need to be. You know what I mean? But on deal today, there's this, for example, from Asus. And this is going to work just fine. Yummy. Also, sprouts are two world phrases that I never put together. What? They're so good. Should we make a poll in the chat? We should make a poll, eh? We should make a poll. What's up, Jim? Welcome to the stream, Jim. Well, we're not trying to sell anything. We're trying to match you with items that you might be looking for at good prices. I've selected 20 items that I own or that I'm familiar with or that I have something that's really, really similar that I have here that are on deal, and maybe they match with something you're watching. Or, sorry, excuse me, something that you're shopping for that you need at home. I'm not going to try to sell you something you don't need. You know what I mean? That's not me. Now, on the other hand, just now, Jim, Cooper was asking, hey, is there a desktop on deal that I can play some games? And now for under 1,000. Actually, the answer is yes. This Asus desktop at literally right $999.99 is more than enough. For not only is it enough for Roblox and Minecraft, but it's also good for a lot more than that. An i5 13th generation is really strong. That's last year's i5. An NVIDIA, what is it, a 3060? 3060 is great. The current generation is the 4000 series. So this is the previous generation, but the 4000 series just came out in January of 2023, so a year ago, December maybe. So we're not. This is a 2-year-old video card. In fact, I have a Ti, but I have one right here if you want to see it. And then SSD, sure, 512, 6 gigs of DDR5 RAM, 16, excuse me. That's what you need. That's what you're looking for when it comes to a gaming computer. This also comes with a keyboard and mouse. So this is a great option at $999, right on the budget, on deal today from Asus. Let's go back here. Michael Mills, I'm looking for a PC that's VR ready. Jim say I'm an IT guy. Impress me. What are you looking for, dude? Or my guy? We can talk about here. Like when I talk tech, I talk tech that is a little bit closer, related to the gaming side. We talk about games, like video games, board games, and tabletop games, and tech as it relates to gaming. So computers, we'll look at keyboards, mouses, microphones, headsets, headphones, controllers, joysticks, those are the things that I normally talk about. That is where my expertise lies, along with games. So that's, if you're looking for something like that, I can come at you with a lot of things. We just previewed, for example, a $16 keyboard and mouse bundle. $16. You know what I mean? With a little bit of backlight. What's a mic under 50? Great question there. Before I jump to you, Jim, let me just confirm. Cooper, what do you think? Because I don't want to leave Cooper hanging. Cooper, are you okay with that? Do you want to go take a look? You know what? Let me see if I can add it real quick. Cooper, Jim, give me 1 second. Cooper, I'm going to add it to the carousel of products that you see below. If you give me a second, all right? Because I need to type this out. And then I know I saw Michael Mills. Michael Mills, are you looking for a computer that's VR ready for right now? There, I added now that desktop for everybody to check out at $9.99. Given the components of it, I like it. I know. I hear you there in the background. I can build one for less. I'm sure. But some people don't know how to build one, don't care to build one. So a pre-made one at under 1,000 with that can play pretty much all the games out right now is a win. So let's go back. So let me know, Michael Mills. I'm looking for a PC that's VR ready myself. So when it comes to VR ready, and I'm only going to Michael Mills next, Jim, because Michael Mills technically asked this question before. We were just looking at computers. And Jim, if you're if you're a tech guy, IT guy, then you can help us out here. Again, I'm gonna look first at items on deal where you can save the most money. But maybe, I said maybe, they don't match with your budget. They don't match with what you're looking to do. So, and that's a-okay. Do you have a budget for us that we want to stay under, Michael Mills? Let me know, please. Happy to because there are a couple on deal today. If you're looking for desktop, we talk about Windows 11. That's gonna have one big update and pushback. That's interesting. I feel like we're not ready for Windows 12. How old is Windows 11? I feel like it's not that old, eh? I'm not ready for Windows. Is there a need for Windows? Like, is there like a need? Unless you're doing a huge change and adding, instead of Cortana, you're gonna add a Copilot to to a much bigger degree. Do we need a 12? I think we're okay with an 11. You know what I mean? I updated 11. So we'll wait there for if there's a budget for our friend Michael Mills. Hey, thank you, Cooper, for that follow. Appreciate you. Now, when it comes to microphones, that's all right, Michael Mills. So I was asking Michael Mills if you have a budget that you want to stay on. But the Windows will need 16 to handle it. I mean, that's right. Like, are we ready for that jump? I feel like that jump is a couple years away. So I think you release 12 when that jump is ready. I feel. I don't know. Max 15. So there's actually a deal going on right now, also from Asus. That is this one right here. Let's take a look at it. So this Asus is on deal at $15.59. So it's right there. You're saving $300 like that. $350 or $330 actually. But this is a really nice deal also. And why? So when we're talking about a VR, right? We're talking about this is a 4070 is a really strong video card for VR, right? The 16 gigs of RAM is going to be, unless you are going to be streaming a lot, I think you're going to be okay with 16 gigs. 1 terabyte is more than enough, and the i7 13th is going to work, just fine. So I think this is a really nice option for this one. What do we think? Do we like this one? and feel free to grade it. If you're like, you know what, that's a-okay. My job is just to put, suggest, and we can go from there. But this, I think, is a nice option for this. What I'm trying to see here real quick. Oh, look. So it's not just an SSD. It's an NVMe, M.2 NVMe. So a really strong hard drive there. Or, I mean, and a really strong solid state. I was trying to see if there's anything else. Sure, RGB syncing. Sure. That's not bad. It's not. It really isn't. An i7 with a 4070. One terabyte of NVMe SSD. You know what I mean? That's not a bad deal and a half. That's not a bad deal and a half. It should work for most. Yes. I mean, an i7 is fantastic. You don't need to go i9 for VR. I mean, I do VR here. You guys have seen us with the MetaQuest 2, and I'm running a Ryzen 7. So it's an i7 is going to be more than fine. The 4070 is very strong. It's actually very similar to what I have here, which is the Radeon 7900 XT. So very similar, power wise. I think I like this one a little bit better, but Apple's, everybody has their preferences. So, and I've been able to run this with we've run here Flight Simulator at full graphics and VR without a problem. So, and there's opportunity for upgrade in the future too, right? Because it's 16 gigs DDR5, very good, where you want to be. But if you want to, maybe in the future you want to stream or you want to do more, then maybe you can jump up to 32, and that's still, 32. You're what? Under $100, no big deal there. Terabyte SSD will do great. It will be more than fun. I plan to do stream via VR as well as playing other games here soon. So, so maybe when you really start streaming, you might want to, depending on the games that you play, you might want to look at 32 gigs. Because if you stream via OBS, for example, OBS is a particularly hungry app. So I normally, especially for VR, I do suggest to try and get close to 32. That is my opinion. But if I go let's see, desktop 32 gig DDR5 RAM with at least, let's go for the same, a 4070. Where are we at? Is there something at 1500? I don't see 1500. I see 1800. I see, this brand, for example, I personally, I'm not familiar with it. So, this is, I only, I want to point that out. I'm not familiar with this. But this comes with a 4070 and a 12th generation i7, still fine, 32 gigs by 512 there. So I think the Asus that we just looked at is just really strong. And again, to upgrade that RAM, you don't need to do it right meow, number one. And if you choose to do it, you can take a look right now. 32 gigs DDR5 is what nowadays? 94 bucks here, 94 for the Vengeance, right? 5200 on the speed, right? So it's an easy upgrade that you can do later on if you want. Mini computer will take over the market. I have heard that, but the problem is you gotta, unless you go cloud computing and play games in the cloud, you need a video card to play games that will run them. And I mean, for anybody that's not familiar, a video card is about yay big and about yay thick. So unless you go to the cloud, a computer needs to be at least big enough to house an important video card. If you're going to be playing games, if you're not going to be playing games, no work. You know what I mean? Builders are fighting computer companies from keeping the system. They are getting smaller, but at the same time, do I have this video card this video card right here. If you give me a moment like this, this video card I just got last year. So this is kind of like one of, not the, but one of, okay, where's my camera app? Hello? There we go. Sorry, I couldn't, in chatting, I couldn't. So there it is. So that Radeon, ooh, that has a little bit of dust. I need to dust it out a little bit. That is the size of my 7900 XT, right? And that is big, big. So that's what I'm saying. Like, and if you want to play in the cloud, maybe, but otherwise, gaming computers are not gonna go small yet. I need to figure that out. All right. So, Jim, you were looking at microphones, eh? Were you looking at microphones? And Michael Mills, let me know if you want me to put it in the carousel or whatnot. So when it comes to microphones, Jim, what are you going to be using it for? And I think because that's going to help guide me what kind of microphone we're going to look at. When it comes to, you said 50 or under, right? 50 or under. It just happens that today we have two from our friends at Mayona on deal. This one at $55.99, and one at even cheaper at $27. Right. So let me ask you a question, Jim. And feel free to be honest, right? You know, I'm not gonna. I promise I'm not gonna cry like a baby. I mean, I might, but I might not. How do you think this microphone sounds right here? Do you think I'm coming through okay? Would you say that the way you would hear my voice is okay? Not bad. Not bad. We'll take a not bad. So this one so it just happened. It's magic. It's magic. Or maybe coincidence. Which actually reminds me, you know, there was a joke that said what was it? 3 conspiracy theorists walk into a bar. You can't tell me it's a coincidence. Brum, 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 brum. Okay, I'll see my way out. But the point is, when we're looking at a microphone, this microphone right here, as if it were a coincidence, is actually on deal right now. $27.99. I have it highlighted in the carousel. For everybody watching outside of Amazon, I do want to point out that this one is right here, $27.99. Right, so this is a really nice microphone. Now, the only thing, it's a really good price at $27. I do want to point out something that is important, and it is important. So here it comes. Attention. So obviously, you know, I'm friends with Mayono. I have a couple of their microphones. I like their microphones. I think they're very good value for what you get in return. Now, this microphone, to me, it works great for what I do because I can eat it. This is a microphone that you kind of have to put a little bit of salt and pepper and eat it. When I say eat it, notice how throughout the conversation right now, I am about that far away from the mic. The moment that I move this away, now it's like, now, sir, it does not sound as well. Now, I could increase the mic gain. So I'm increasing the mic gain, so maybe now you can hear me a little bit better. All right, but the idea is that this microphone, a cardioid microphone, that you gotta sort of speak right next to the microphone, and that's one of the reasons it doesn't affect me because this is what I do. I gotta talk close to the microphone. But you know, if the plan was to put the microphone in the corner of the table, this is not it. This is not the microphone for that. Now, could this be the microphone as you see it there at $27.99 with a desk mount, a desk stand, not a mount, excuse me, right, that elevates it to about here. could you be sitting and kind of talk like this? Yeah, I think you can, and you can increase. It actually has a mic gain function. Let me go ahead and remove this for you guys. Right? There's a mic gain function right here. You see me twisting that, and you actually see those buttons, those not buttons, those little circles, right? So I could increase it and still speak at a healthy, distance. Like now I'm about a foot away, and it should still come through okay. It has RGB. You can change it, or you can turn it off if you're like, you know what, this is for work, I cannot have RGB. That's fine. Look, I turned it off and it still works. It also has a mic mute button. Ta-da! Right? So now, obviously, the one at $27.99 comes with a desk microphone. A desk stand, not this boom that you see here. There is actually a package with a boom, but it's a little bit more expensive. If you want to check it out, let me know. I don't know if it's on deal today. I gotta double check. What's up, Jamie? Welcome to the stream, Jamie. What conference mic? So you want you're looking for a mic to put in the middle, right? So the ones that I have here is not under 50. Give me a second to see. What's up, Ronald? Welcome to the stream. Let's give it up for Ronald, everybody. Now, I don't have a lot of experience with some, let me see. Give me a second. How much is a small? This is one that I'm really like, I kind of really want to suggest it, but the thing is, I have the next level, or one of the next levels, so I haven't tested this one fully. What's up, Thor? At your door. What's up, Thor? Did you bring Mjolnir today? Is Mjolnir here? What about Jane? Is Jane with us? Let us know. Let's take a look here at this one. So this is one so Logitech for creators, or Logitech in and of itself, bought Blue Yeti, I believe. I think they bought him, or I bought. Let me not say that. Now Blue Yeti is with Logitech. So Logitech for creators, the Blue Snowball. This is a very well-known entry-level microphone at $39.99. It is very easy to plug and play. What I don't know, because I haven't tested it, and I'm sure like see this video. I need an example. Give me an example.
Live streaming or even dictation. As a plug-and-play USB microphone, Snowball Ice connects directly to the USB program. Snowball Ice features a condenser mic capsule. A condenser capsule delivers the rich Snowball Ice also. Snowball Ice comes with an adjustable mic stand.
All right, so that really didn't help us much. We might need to do a little bit of research to confirm the distance that you can have on the Blue Yeti. I like, this is one of those where I have Blue Yeti microphones behind the camera, and I'm happy to test one out, but it's a little bit more expensive because I have different microphones for different price ranges. The Blue Yeti Nano that I have comes around $70. So it's a little bit more money that you want to spend. But I am familiar with Blue Yeti microphones, and they're good. They're strong microphones. So, out of curiosity, anybody in the chat, has anybody tried the Snowball? This one right here. I have not, and that's why I'm skeptical. Obviously, this I have tried. Others that I can show you, I have tried, but they're not gonna be under $50. So my recommendation is either go with this one at $27 with the stand, or go with the Blue Yeti. Blue Yeti's great. and test this one out. Feel free to maybe search on YouTube for some examples. But this is, I feel good recommending Logitech for creators, and particularly Blue Yeti microphones. They're good microphones. I haven't tested this one, so that's but this is also within your price range from a brand that is strong. Does that make sense? I got this one from the Scent store. All I needed was a cord, but I can't test it right now. That's okay. Alex, did you ever try the Shure? Have I tested it? I've tested a few Shure microphones. They're very good, but they're definitely not under $50. Ronald, please say hi in the chat. Let me know if you have any questions, Ronald. Yeah, so I can't test it. I can test this one. So if you want to shop this one, it's available right now, $27.99. And I can give you the Blue Yeti Nano that I have behind the camera if you want to test it out. But that is Blue Yeti Nano is right now $89.99 actually. $89.99. There's one option for $82. So it's unfortunately a little bit over where you want it to be. There's actually the Blue Yeti Nano, the same one that I have, renewed. So this is used, right? Used, but or refurbished, but tested by Amazon, I believe. This product is inspected, tested, and refurbished as necessary to be fully functional according to Amazon renewed standards. So this is $50, and this the Blue Yeti Nano it's used, but it's very good. Refurbished work. All right, so let me grab the Blue Yeti Nano that I have here, and you're gonna hear it now. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. I cannot believe I totally forgot I had this one too. So we'll test two microphones here for a friend, Jim. Jim, we're gonna test two microphones for you today. Now, I need a moment to think this through. Where do I have this one connected? That is the question. So let's see. Because this one also, I totally forgot I had this one. I don't know. Wow, we haven't spoken about this one a little bit. This is a HyperX SoloCast. The SoloCast is a bit. Oh no, yeah. The black one appears to be sold out at the moment. See how it says purchase one? So is the black one sold out? Yeah, the black one appears to be sold out, but if you don't mind the white one, $59.99, a little bit more money. All right, so let's go here with the Blue Yeti. So the Blue Yeti is fantastic. Again, the only problem is that you're getting something used, which might not be a problem at all, right? It might be a way of getting a very strong microphone, because this is really good microphone for obviously not the full MSRP price. What I'm gonna do is I need you to give me just a moment like this. We're gonna do this and this and this and this and this. Come on, I need or not. So again, for everybody watching, big welcome to you. We are testing a couple microphones, two of them on mega deal today from Maono. We're talking about the podcast microphone. The podcast microphone from Maono, this one right here, which is fantastic. And this DGM 20 microphone, also very, very good. This is the one that I'm using right now, and you can hear me through, right? So, and this one is at $27. All right, let's keep going. And by the way, we're going to chat about every item in the carousel as the night goes on. So please, again, say hi. Tell me what brings you in. How can I help you? And just ask those questions. All right, let's go. Let's go ahead and connect this one. All right. Let's go ahead and test this out. We're gonna switch microphones here, or you know what I wonder? I want you guys to tell me. Actually, I want you guys to type in the chat, and obviously there's a delay, but I want you guys to see if you can tell when we change microphone. So when you hear a different microphone, I want you to say now. All right, type now in the chat. What's up, Michael? Welcome to the stream. Well, I mean, when it comes to cord organization, actually in the back, I have all the cords going to one single USB hub. So that's where so that's why you see me going to the same one, and I plug everything back there. All right, so I'm gonna tell you when. At some point, I'm gonna switch to another microphone, and you just gotta tell me when you think maybe I switched. Have I switched already, or am I? Well, yeah, I did switch. I did switch, but it didn't work. It didn't work. Thank you, Robert. Man, we've done this a million times. I don't know why it isn't working. Give me 1 second, guys. I don't know why. This is fully plugged in. And I can confirm that it's working because you see the... And it's not muted, because to mute you do that. That's when you see the red light. But our friends here, OBS, is not catching it. Well, that's a little bit of a problem. And that has not happened before. So let's see why. Why is that happening? Tell me why. I actually don't know why that's happening. I actually, let me try to problem solve this. Give me 1 second, guys. So I'm going to go on mute for just a second. Don't panic, all right? Don't panic. Don't go towards the light, all right, guys? Don't go towards the light as I see why this isn't working. Here we go. In a 3, in a 2, and it's just going to be a second. Or how about not involved? Maybe not a second. Give me 20 seconds. 20 seconds is going to be muted for 20 seconds. All right, test. I think I found I found the problem. The actual hub is having trouble. All right, I think I found the problem. Give me a second, guys. Let me fix it. I think I got it. I think I got it. What's up, awesome mom? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here, awesome mom. So let me see. If I can figure out. Give me 1 second, all right? Test. No, okay. So this is giving me an issue for some reason. I don't know if it's like it's just not connecting properly, but it is giving me an issue. So I don't know if I have I don't know. It might be that. You guys see that? I think this might have. You see how it doesn't really stay. So I think it might be a cord issue. It's just a problem. So I'm not gonna be able to back connection. I'm not gonna be able to demo this one today. It's not on deal again. We were doing it for Jim, but it looks like I'm not gonna be able to demo it. So I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna need to figure out a way where we can get this working again. USB-C. This is a micro USB, but the connection is just not kicking in, and it just comes out really easily, like without it even. See that? So I'll see what I can do. But regardless, I can tell you that the Blue Yeti Nano is fantastic, and it actually does a really good job. If you're talking close to it, great. But if you want to put it down and speak from far away, it also will do a great job. So regardless, I'll problem solve this later. Troubleshoot it. It's a great microphone. Now, do you want to spend $50 for a great microphone used, or do you want to spend $27.99 on a brand new microphone that you can see what it sounds like? That'll be up to you. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll have to. I don't want to also spend a really long time troubleshooting when we're doing a deal stream, because people might get bored. But again, the Maono $27.99 is a really strong deal on this one. So as we do that, let me take a quick pause and welcome everybody again to the stream. Thank you for joining. I hope you guys are having a great Monday night. If you have any questions about any of the items in the carousel, let me know. We'll go one by one through those items. Unless you want me to jump immediately to a particular item that you have questions about, or you want to see, or you want to talk about, and we can do so. All right, so let me know in the chat if there's a particular item you want to talk about. The only thing is I do believe the Mafiti RK101 keyboard and mouse bundle that was at $16, I believe is a goner. Yes, it is. It's back up to 2019. It's still a good price though when we're talking about a bundle, 2019, but it's there. So let me go back. Awesome Mom, thank you for being here. Awesome Mom, how's your Monday going? Hope you're doing great. Michael, thank you for the comment. Michael, even though it was like a nice when things were not going great. And also Robert Mitchell, thank you so much for that. Thank you for being there regardless. All right, so let's jump. We've spoken about microphones. We got the wall charger to talk about, and many games as well. Does anybody have any question about a particular item? If not, I'll jump to the next item here in the carry. So we have been talking tech for a long time, right? And that's fine. That's what we're here for. But I also want to talk about some of the games on deal, and in particular, I want to spend a moment on the two big games that are on deal today that are just really good. We're gonna start. Are we going to Flight Sim someday? Yeah, for sure. Someday, yes. I don't think today though, but I'm sure we're gonna go Flight Simmy again. For those of you wondering, we do flights here through our MetaQuest 2 live here with you guys. I just haven't done one recently, but hopefully soon. What's up, Evans? Welcome to the stream, Evans. Thank you for being here. How you doing, Evans? As we're pausing for a moment to say hi to Karen. Karen Reiko. Welcome to the stream, Karen. Thanks for joining us tonight. If you have any questions, please let me know. Did that sound or no? I did not sound. How dare you? You guys didn't hear a horn, did you? You see, sometimes when you do things, then everything falls apart. Sometimes everything falls apart. Okay, hold on. Let me try it again. There we go. Oh, but I had it muted. Did I have it muted? Did you guys hear that or no? Did you guys hear the horn? When we switched the microphones in and out, it clearly it kind of did a little jingamajing. Thanks, Holy. A little jingamajing on some of the outputs. So anyway, welcome, Karen, and thank you for being here again. If you have any questions, let me know. Now, one of the things that we talk about here often as we talk about games is our role-playing game. When it comes to role-playing games, the most famous game. Am I hearing myself? The most famous game out there when it comes to role-playing games is the one, the only Dungeons and Dragons. Now, this is a huge year in Dungeons and Dragons. Huge. Why? Because you're celebrating 50 years. 50 years. How many people here are older than 50? Not me. Oh, Fozzie the McFosfos. Subscribe for 20 months. Thank you, Fozzie McFosfos. Appreciate you. Are you out there, Fozzie McFosfos? Or was that an automatic thing? But the cool thing, though, is that look at that. Hey, look at that. 25% off on Streamloots, guys. There's a code. That reminds me. For those of you guys on Streamloots, it's a third-party platform that we use to give you guys more opportunity to interact with the chat. If you're new to the channel, don't worry about it. We're not gonna, it's, you gotta be, yeah. That. Thank you, Jim. First played D&D in college in 1978, says Joe Hunter. Thank you, Joe, for that comment. Yeah, it's been a minute, right? It's been a minute. This year is a big year. Have a good one, Jim. Thank you. Hope to see you again. All right, we're live Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. till midnight. 9 p.m. till midnight. Every weeknight. So please come see us again. Now, when it comes to D&D, guys, D&D is celebrating 50 years of being the not only the most famous role-playing game out there, a game that many people, when you look at Warhammer, right? You look at Warcraft, right? Let the good times roll me a D20, says Fozzie the McFosfos. See, the sound didn't work, did it? Why? Huh. All right. Well, we'll take a look at that later on. I don't wanna hold. But roll me a D20. Here we go. Here comes. By the way, they know me. I'm known around here, these parts, of the Forgotten Realms as a master D20 roller. So here we go, guys. A natural 20 coming live on Amazon Live on Monday at 10:33 p.m. So you know this is real. Here we go. Natural 20. Okay, well, I was kidding. That was a test. That was a test. Here comes a real one. Natural 20. Here we go. The third time is a charm. Yes. Natural 20. 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 I think it's a die. Let's grab another one. Natural. Is this? Yes. Natural 20. Oh, what? No, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. It was a die. Wait a minute. Look, it was a die. It wasn't me. It wasn't my incredible talent. It was the die. It's probably weighted wrong because we just did a natural 20 on this one. So I can now retire. Thank you, everybody, for coming today. But anyway, thank you, Fossy McFoss. By the way, Foss, I know you're interested in knowing, Foss. Thank you for being here. Today we started at 8:59. And on Friday, I think we started before 9 o'clock also. So I hope you're proud. I hope you're proud, Fossy McFoss. And I'm playing WoW since 2008, says Joe Hunter. WoW is great. WoW is great. I played a lot of WoW. I played Vanilla WoW and Burning Crusade WoW. Then when Wrath of the Lich King came out, I quit at that point. Robert said bye. Did Robert say bye? Robert said, oh yes. I turned into a pumpkin soon. Gotta run, but we'll return. Well, thank you, Robert Mitchell. Sorry, Robert, I didn't see you there. Or I didn't see the bye. Thank you, Robert Mitchell, for being here. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Again, we're live Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. till late, talking all fun stuff. I promise it's fun. I promise. Or we try to make it fun. Thank you again, Robert. Have a great day or night. Full of miniatures, pewter figures that are hand painted for D&D back then. That's amazing. We want to see those. You might not feel comfortable today, but you can. You can. I would like to see it one day if you come back. If you become a friend of the channel, I would like to see those. Now, before we jump on, let me address Betty. Betty Rhodes, can you hear me, Betty? Betty, can you hear me? Let me know in the chat, Betty. Betty. Let's see. Let me see. Let's see if I can get Betty. This Betty. Get here. Give me a second, guys. Betty, can you hear me, Betty? By the way, my name is not. We need to change that because it only says Christy, not Christy and Alex. After Wrath ended, I didn't play as much WoW, but since we are able to play Classic now, yes, I've seen. Yes, I actually went back to Classic in the very beginning, and I said I was always Horde. By the way, Horde or Alliance, Joe? Your answer could shape the way we look at each other moving forward. Figures don't work. Okay. Let me type this out, guys. 1 second. All right. Hopefully that helps with Betty. So for the Alliance, Joe, thank you for being here. The exit is over there, okay? Thank you. Thank you. Everybody knows it's for the Horde! And my Tauren Shaman. Right? And what I feel like so to be honest, with the whole like connecting and disconnecting of the microphones, many of my effects and other things have completely are just not really working. So yeah, that is not working. You guys don't hear crickets, do you? It was supposed to be crickets, but it doesn't want to work. What happens sometimes when you connect and disconnect audio things, that can happen. But yes, this is we're not getting crickets. Not getting crickets. All right, we'll keep going. Well, you know, sometimes because it's live, right? It's live, so you never know what's not gonna work next. So the point is, we're talking about D&D, right? So D&D, obviously a lot of D&D and a lot of World of Warcraft and a lot of Warhammer, they all come from J.R.R. Tolkien and the Lord of the Rings, or like the inspiration comes, but a lot of it also comes from Dungeons and Dragons, right? Dungeons and Dragons is the most famous role-playing game out there, and in a game that we play here very often. Yes, okay, so remind me, guys, to not test new microphones live. Well, I mean, we've done it a million times, but now I can see because the light is not on, that this webcam is not working as intended. Is not working as intended, which makes me a very sad panda right here. Let me see why, if we can figure out why. Yeah. All right. So what I think happened is the USB bus that controls that hub and many things is kind of because it's not grabbing that webcam. It wasn't grabbing other things earlier. Let me try something. Let's try it real quick. Can we get this to work? All right. Yes. So, as what I was saying is, we've got a lot of Dungeons and Dragons here. Those two are the Player's Handbook and the Dungeon Master Guide, which of course I can grab in here in just a second. And we got two of the starter sets, the Essentials Kit and the official 5th edition starter set. Now, another starter set that just came out technically in late 2022. I'm so used to saying like, last year. Late 2022 is actually the Dragons of Stormwreck Isle starter kit. Right, so the one that you see in the carousel is the latest starter kit, according to many, the best one out of the three, with the best sort of adventure that really guides you if you're a newbie or if you're returning and seeing what 5th edition is all about. Now, this one comes with everything you need: the adventure book, the abbreviated rule book, character sheets, and dice. So this is a one-stop shop to get started or get back to D&D. And at $14, it's probably less than what you would spend at a quick service restaurant getting a not so great meal, right? D&D had an incredible year in 2023. Not only did they release the motion picture, the big what's it called, Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves, back about a year ago in March or April of last year, which did very well. They also released a game, Baldur's Gate 3, a game based on Dungeons and Dragons. It's essentially Dungeons and Dragons in digital form, in essence. And it won Game of the Year. Game of the Year 2023 across all platforms. I think there was only one that didn't give it to him. But it correctly won. We've played it here live with you guys. It correctly won. It's a fantastic game. So they had a great year. And now we're going in. This year is the 50th anniversary. And we have a brand new rule book released. But it's not a new edition, though. So I know some of you might be like, no, wait a minute. Matt Damon. Because now I have no sound. I see why. At least I see why. Test. Let's try it again. Yeah, okay. We're back. All right, so back to what we were saying. What's up, Steven? Welcome to the stream, Steven C. Horton. Welcome to the stream, Steven. Honor Among Thieves was fun. Was a fun watch. Yes, it was. So D&D is having an incredible time right now. There's no better time, I would say, to get back into D&D or to get into D&D. The motion picture, the Game of the Year 2023. We got the 50th anniversary with a brand new, updated 5th edition coming out with a new rule book, a new Dungeon Master Guide, a new Monster Manual next year. There's a brand new adventure coming out that is all about a Vecna. So, you know, if you want to go back to Vecna and the big baddie. And of course, if you have watched Stranger Things on Netflix, you know that Stranger Things is really all about you know, a group of friends playing D&D, and some of the things really happen. Right, there's a couple of things that are non-related to D&D, but you know, there's Vecna and there's other big baddies that appear there as well. So it's kind of inspired, let's call it inspired by D&D as well. So D&D is having a great time right now. It's only going to continue to grow as they put, you know, more games. There was conversation about a sequel to Honor Among Thieves. I don't know if they're going to go that way or not yet. That hasn't been finalized. But if you want to get started right now with D&D, this is what you need. The Dragon of Stormwreck Isle comes with dice, the rule book, the adventure book, character sheets, and that's all you need to get started. You just need a dungeon master, so somebody to tell the story and then players to play. Great for families, great for a group of friends. Great to do that Friday night game night if you do that, or Saturday night game night with your friends. It's a great time. We played here often. Any deals on D&D play mats? So play mats, I gotta double check. There were a couple of deals on a lot of D&D. By the way, the Tejadas and Steven guys, please say hi in the chat. And there was somebody else besides Joe. Who was it? Joe? It wasn't Betty. I thought it was somebody else besides Betty. Did I miss anybody else? Apparently not. Okay. Joe, thank you for Now, when you talk about D&D playmats, Michael Mills, are you talking about like the grid lines to create like a dungeon? Is that what we're talking about? Because if that's the case, let me see if there's any on deal. That's the thing. On deal, it does not look like it. Are there some discounts? Yeah, for sure. Now I don't use, frankly, one of these, so that's why I'm gonna go by the what Amazon recommends. Because I you know, here we play, for anybody that's not familiar, we play here D&D almost every week live here on Amazon Live, and it's an open table, so we invite everybody that wants to try out a D&D to come play with us every Thursday night. Normally that's when we play, and we do some of the starter campaigns to get people into D&D. Now, and I use a digital format. Jingsheng Jua, saying, I returned the item and money did not arrive in the bank. Jingzhong Shua, can you hear me or no? Jingzhong Shua. I like your hand motions. Sometimes I do maybe too much. There are a couple of options here. This is an Amazon's choice at $29.99. Again, not on deal, but it comes with several different game mats, 6 terrain with dry eraser as well. If we're looking for deal, there's this one at $20.99. Also Amazon's choice and shipping on Prime is completely blank with some stickers for tables, for beds, etc. And then there's this one with, instead of grid line sort of hexagons, this one is 25% off at $20.99. What do we think of these? Do any of these three, do they float your boat? Let me know in the chat. Let's see if Jingchon Shua is listening. No. Let me type this out, guys. Give me a second. Okay. So anyway, so that's a great way to get it started with D&D. There's also a great adventure book, Icewind Dale. So this one here is a separate adventure book. So I recommend, obviously, if you've never played D&D or if you want to get a starter set. That is hands down the best way to get started, and that one is actually really, really good too. If you've already done D&D, you don't need to go to a starter one, or you're looking for maybe your next adventure, Icewind Dale, the Rime of the Frost Maiden, is on deal today. A full hardback book at $27.60, which is a really nice deal. All right, so in that story, it takes place in the frozen north, where you stumble upon on a sort of a glacier of sorts. That when you touch it, it melts and it gives you it's stairs. I can't remember if it's stairs, but essentially. Oh snap, a hidden passage to something that had not been seen in a long time. So Icewind Dale on deal today, $27.60 for the full hardback adventure book. Check it out. And if you're just getting started, then the starter kit is the way to go. I do have I can show you I don't have Icewind Dale in the hardback here, but I can show you kind of like what the hardback would look like, because I have different similar books, and I have different starter kits as well if you want to take a look at which way to go and what you want to do. Now that starter kit is actually part of our subscription club. I hadn't mentioned this before, so it's probably a good time to do it. So we have here, in partnership with Amazon, guys, a subscription club that allows you to get oh, look at that, I just realized that I have not the non-influent. Okay, I'll double check that. Fossy McFossfoss. Substance is saying, where's MTG Arena? Do I have it set up to MTG Arena right now? I guess I do. I probably do. I should probably change. Anyway, let's take it back for a second. So we do have a subscription club that allows you to get some of my favorite items delivered to your door. And if you literally see the picture you see right here, the item the first item is that same D&D starter set. There's also a lot of different games and starter sets that you're gonna get as part of the subscription club. There's gonna be D&D. There's gonna be great board games and card games. You're gonna get Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, and more. So I have 2 different sets here in partnership with Amazon. So that means it's not me shipping it out of my garage and you don't know if or when you're gonna get it. This is through Amazon, delivered and fully taken care of by Amazon. So you have nothing to worry about there. Now, the main difference between a subscription box and a subscription club is that you can be a member of the club without paying anything at all. And the beauty of it is that before an item ships, every month or every 2 months or every 3 months, because you can decide that frequency. You can decide if you want it every month, every 2 months, or every 3 months. Before the item ships, you are going to get an email saying, hey, this item is the next item that ships from the Alex Game Club. Do you want it? And you can actually say, you know what? No, I have no interest in that. I already have it. I have something very similar, etc. I don't want it. Fine. You decline. No worries. The item does not ship. You don't pay a single dollar. But you're still a member of the club, meaning the next time an item ships, a month, the next month, you're going to get another email saying, this is month number 2. Do you want this item? Yes or no? And you can decide each time if you want the item or not. And in theory, let's say for whatever reason, the first 6 months, you decline. You've paid 0 because there's no charge for being a part of the club. But maybe then month 7, you're like, aha, yes, that I want. And that is when you can actually jump in and accept the shipment. It ships out from Amazon and you get it in 2 days or 3, and you get to enjoy it. And you always pay the price that the item is on at right now. So imagine, I'm going to put a scenario here. Imagine for a moment, everybody, you sign up right now to this basic game club. I can tell you the first item that should ship out is literally the item in the caravan. What's up, Jasmine? Welcome to the stream. When is the next D&D game? In theory, on Thursday, but I was just told Christy again might have another dinner, so we might need to move it to Friday. I don't know why all her work dinners are taking place on Thursday nights, so we might need to move it to Friday. Let me go back here for a moment. So the same item that's on deal today, let's say you sign up right now for this basic game club, right? Sign up right now through Amazon. The first item is actually today $14, so you don't pay $19.99, you pay $14, right? So the $19.99 that you see there is a ceiling price. No item will ever be more than $19.99. But it could be much less, right? So if you're looking to get some fun board games, role-playing games, card games, etc., delivered, Legos, I almost forgot, Legos also, because we do have many Legos as part of these too, delivered to your door by Amazon every month, every 2 months, or every 3 months, then sign up for either the basic game club or the premium game club that you see right there, or look it up on Amazon if you're unable to scan that QR code. Again, these are subscription clubs that allow you to get some of my favorite things delivered to your door every month, every 2 months, or every 3 months, and you always get the chance to say, no, you know what, that item I don't need, I don't want, thank you, but no thank you, and you don't get charged. Try that out again and come be a part of it. What's up, Jasmine and Presto? How's it going, guys? Please say hi in the chat. Welcome, both of you. Are you gonna get the Princess Peach Joy-Cons? I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna get the Joy-Cons. I mean, unless Nintendo, if you're watching, give me a call. What? I'm back. Stepped away for a bit. Now I'm on the porch, enjoying the night, watching the stream on my phone. That sounds pretty good to me, Jean-Jo. How's the weather over there? Because it's gotten hot. Here, I'm in Florida for everybody, but we had great weather in January and February. And now March rolled in, back to the 80s. Back to the 80s like that. Like magic. Magic. All right, so we're talking about games. I did want to point out that we do play, I have Monopoly. I'm sure you guys at home have played Monopoly before. Monopoly is a classic. We all love Monopoly until we hate it. You know what I mean? But the giant board is on deal today. The giant board is on deal today for anybody looking to jump on. Do I have it? I thought I had it in, maybe not. No, I guess I do not have it. Oh yeah, I do. There it is. For anybody that's not on Amazon, $24 right there with the QR code. So jump in as soon as you want. Now the cool thing about it, let me show you. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. there it is. There it is. There it is. So check it out. What's up, Gabriel? Welcome to the stream. No, I don't need to buy a license. I'm not using any of your intellectual IP or trademarks. What about Michael Mills? What about Friday? So we might have to do it. Oh, Gabriel, we can't say bad words because that's how we get band sabered. Do we want to get band sabered? I don't want you to get band sabered. Why are we doing that? Why are we doing that? Why are we doing that? Same. No, Gabriel, there's nothing for you to sue me for. There's quite literally nothing. About the D&D figure pictures, where do I send them? Oh, what's up, Christian? Welcome to the stream. You can either join us on our Discord or you can send me an email and I can share it like that. Live streaming patterns for live streaming video. Live streaming video does not require patents. I'm not live streaming your trademark or your music or your anything. So no. My updates are Wednesdays and Saturdays. Okay. Well, I mean Wednesdays. So Gabriel, honestly, we don't want to be disruptive. We do have the power to mute, so don't make me use it. I don't want to use it. I don't want to use it. Where is she? Where is she? She's ready. She's ready for the band saber. So don't do it. Don't do it. All right, it's a trap, says Fossy McFosfos. It's a trap. By the way, those animations that you see Fossy McFosfos do are part of Streamloots, a third-party platform, and we're offering 25% off today on that as well. Christian, thank you for the comment. Let me know if you have any questions about anything. What I'm trying to figure out, the easiest way, I think, and let me see something real quick. Yeah, okay. Let's do this. The easiest way might be to what's up, Amazon customer? Welcome to the stream. Send me an email. To send me an email, the best way to do it is there. If you see that, I think that might be the easiest way to do it. Let's brawl mpg@gmail. Send me that, and I'll share those pictures. All right. Any other questions? Any other questions? So, we're talking about Monopoly, eh? We're talking about Monopoly. So the giant one is on deal today. And you might be looking at this picture right here and being like, what do you mean giant? Take a look at this, guys. Take a look at this. This is just fantastic. Look at that. Oh. Come on. Look at that. Look at that. How cool is that, right? You can sit outside, enjoy nice weather. We're talking about Jean-Jo enjoying some nice weather outside right now. You can play, in the backyard. If you have a living room or playroom, put it on the floor. And this is, a giant board of Monopoly with giant dice for you to play and giant tokens as well. We've all played Monopoly. I have Monopoly right up here. If you want to learn to play Monopoly, even though I think most people know how to play, I'm happy to teach, happy to share how it plays. But this is the giant version, the one to use outside. What do you guys think? Who's gonna be getting this? Who likes the idea of playing a board game, and if you guys are new to the channel, we play a lot of board games up here. If you're a board game fan, please let me know in the chat. We'd love to chat. But if you know, how cool is to get a big, giant Monopoly to play outside? If you like it, I love all the Monopoly types there are. The Christians say me. I've never seen this giant version. It's pretty cool, right? I you know, when I saw it on deal today, and you guys know that we talk all board games. And by the way, for everybody watching, we also demo board games live, and we teach people how to play board games. We've done in the past live streams of Catan, if you know board games. We've done live streams of Wingspan. We did a community game of Clue. And I think it's due that we do another one. So, you know, we might do that on a Friday, play another game of Clue, because we know Jean-Jean was the further space to throw pieces. Yes. Well, while we don't play in real life, we do play here through Discord and the cameras that I use here. And we've played here, you know, as a community. We've played Catan, we've played Clue, we've played obviously Dungeons and Dragons, we've played Pick Your Poison, we've played Hot Seat, we've played First in Flight, we've played Ecosystem. So I enjoy doing that. We played Warhammer 40K, we've played Blood Bowl once, we played Star Wars X-Wing, and I think tomorrow we're going to be doing a Warhammer Kill Team demo as well. So that's something that we do, and I invite everybody. The only thing that I do ask for you to be a member of our Discord server, and the only reason I do that and have a mic, and even some games you don't need a mic for either, but just so there's no delay, right? Because sometimes you know, it might take a long time. You might get something that I say 15-20 seconds later. So if I'm asking you a question, you know, the entire you know, the entire live stream and everybody watching kind of has to wait those 20 seconds for your answer. And that's why, to try to keep it going, I always ask for people to maybe get on Discord, so it's a little bit easier and quicker to play. They're just really tiny. Moving moving the pieces might be a hassle, says Fossy McFossfoss. You know, I imagine it's big, so you gotta go, but it's also probably not that heavy. If you want to join us on Discord, guys, all you gotta do is scan this QR code right over here, or right over here, or right over here, right? That's it. Join us on Discord. Everybody's welcome. We have a great community, and we play all sorts of games, particularly board games and role-playing games, live with our community every single week. I'd love to do card games like Lorcana, Magic, Pokemon, etc., but those are a little bit complicated because I can't see your hand, right? That's what makes it complicated. I mean, we could do a dual stream, but for that you need to be on camera, which I don't know if you want to be. Speed run of Monopoly one stream. I mean, we can do Monopoly. We can do Monopoly. My lawyers say I have no comment about the Clue being played. yes, you were the chosen one. But yes, in essence, the point is, yes, we can play any of those games. All we got to do is set it up together, and we can do Monopoly. I would love for all the players to have a mic and to hear all the shenanigans. You know, it's something that for some games we are going to require, and for other games maybe not. You know, I don't want that to be an obstacle, a hurdle for people who are playing the game with us. Everybody, can we welcome the one, the only Jason Kaminsky? What's up, Jason? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining the channel, and thank you for that follow. All right. So so we've spoken about a lot of stuff today, and there's still more to talk about. One of the items that we have not touched on, so let's finish kind of like the game conversation. We're going to go back to tech because I have a few things that I haven't shared yet. For any card gamers, whether you play Pokemon, Magic, maybe you collect baseball cards or football cards or whatever it might be, there's actually a really good deal. Now, I can't really speak to the quality of these because these I don't own, but $21.99 for literally 1,000 sleeves. And there's playing sleeves, inner sleeves, and clear sleeves. You kind of get it all. At that price, that's bananas and pajamas. So $21.99 for that. I did just want to share for any card gamers out there. Again, I don't own, so I don't know exactly the quality of those, but at 21 bucks. All right. Any questions before I jump back to some of the bananas and pajamas? Yes, it is. Thanks, Fossy McFoss. Bananas and pajamas. Wonder if there are any home studio sprinkler systems sold on Amazon. Cards are a fire hazard. I mean, are they though? Are they? All right, let's jump here. So we're talking about tech, right? Let's jump back to tech because there's a couple of really good deals that I want to talk about. And by the way, feel free to stop me if you want. If you want me to talk about any item in the carousel in particular, you're like, hey, I got a question about that. Let me know. Now, Alex, I gotta say the Avalanche have been dominating these past few games. I'm proud. You know, the Ducks have been the opposite of dominating. Today the Panthers played the Rangers, and the Panthers actually won. But the Ducks, you know, they're going straight for the lottery. Hopefully a better season next year. If you're a hockey fan, let us know what team you cheer for, and will your team maybe win the Stanley Cup? All right. Next up, we're going to talk about a mouse from Logitech. This is the G305 Lightspeed wireless gaming mouse. It comes in different colors. What I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna show you the landing page. We're gonna look at it real quick, and then I'm gonna show you the actual product, and we're gonna look at it in detail. So let's go back to the 305. Here's the 305. Notice last purchase, so you know it. Comes in different colors: black, blue, lilac, turquoise, or mint, and white. Now, sometimes only one color is on deal, sometimes it isn't. Let's double check here. So the white one is coming in at $32.99. We see that. The black one, which I believe is the one that I'm going to show you, is at $34.99. Not technically on deal, but very heavily discounted, 30% off. The blue one, $39.99. The lilac one, $34.99 on deal. The mint, $39.99. And again, the white one back. I like the purple mouses, Jeremy. Well, I'll tell you what, Jeremy, I actually have the same purple mouse, but wired. If you want to see the exact purple, I'll be happy to get it. But the one on the best deal today is on the white one. Now, I have it here in black. And the mint. Well, I can show you what that lilac looks like in just a second if you want. But let's first take a look at the actual mouse. This is the G305 Lightspeed. A couple of reasons why I'm a big fan of this mouse. Number one, you know, obviously we're talking here on deal at $32.99 for the wide one. That is really nice. Now, let's go from front to back. What did I say? Front to, I almost started in the back. Front to back. One big thing that you're not going to see here is there's something missing here. Some of you might be, some of you guys have seen me do this presentation before, but there's something missing here in the front that maybe some of you guys might be able to pick up. Can anybody tell me, but no cheaters, what is missing here in the front? If this is a wireless mouse. The cord is missing, yes. And is there anything else missing? Or that might be missing? And the answer is, because I know there's a delay, the answer is a rechargeable port, right? When you look at any say you look at this other one that I'm using here, it's a rechargeable port, right? So if it's a wireless mouse and there's no rechargeable port, how are we going to do this? And the answer is this. So this actually comes with a AA battery inside, right? So obviously AA battery, very easy to get anywhere you want. But what this does is it actually increases the battery of this particular item to over 250 hours. right? So many times if you use, like for example, I love this mouse from Glorious. If you guys want a Glorious mouse, I'm happy to talk about it. I'm a big fan of it. The truth is, the only negative with this mouse is that the battery does run out kind of quick. I've never really tested it, but you know, once a day, I gotta plug it in. Like notice, right now, it's plugged in because it was telling me low battery. So this gives you 250 hours. You could, if you were to stay awake, playing a game, doing work for 10 days straight. No sleep, no bathroom breaks, no food. Well, I mean, you could eat, you could do it all sitting down if you want. This will still be working 10 days after. All right, so 250 hours is a long time. And that's what the AA battery does. So if you're a person that travels a lot, you don't want to be like, oh man, I'm on the airplane and I ran out of battery. No, this is going to last you a really long time. It comes with 2 buttons on the left hand side, the 2 main ones, and then you got the button. The wheel does click down, and then it also clicks to the right. You get a total of 6 buttons, 1, 2, 5 down, 6 to the right. Sorry, 1, 2, I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the DPI button. The other thing this doesn't have is a lot of RGB, a lot of LED lights. So if you are looking for a mouse maybe that you want to play with, but also you want to take to work, this might be a good option because you're not going to blind anybody. If you're going to be like, oh wow, that guy or gal clearly plays a lot of games, but clearly is very good at playing games because they have a lot of lights, you're not going to be that person. So this one is available at $32.99, comes in different colors, wireless again, and light speed. So like it's very, very fast. 12,000 like very fast, meaning you're not going to be delayed. It's not going to be a delay. And 12,000 on the DPI. Any questions on this mouse at 34% off today? Today. It's gonna be the day that we're gonna throw them back to you. Any questions there? Let me know. Oh, the purple. Yes, I almost forgot. Let me get it. It's behind the camera though, so I do have to get up for a second. Okay. I've got a Tango in my hands right here, but you know, to not waste time, here it is. So this is the G203. So the same, technically the same style of mouse, but wired. And this one does actually have a little bit of RGB and LED because this line that you see right here lights up, as does the G. But this is the same purple, the same purple. All right. Thank you for the question there. You can go to your app store and pre-click. You have it downloaded. Oh yeah, COD. Did I hear COD on mobile? Yes. Yes, I saw that. Are you excited? Fossil McFossil is like purple. Purple indeed. We got Ha Min Tuan. Ha Min Tuan, welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. Thanks for commenting there. And great. Glad you're enjoying the stream. I hope everybody's enjoying the stream so far. 11:17 p.m. here on the East Coast. We've now been on for 2 hours and almost 20 minutes. We got a little bit more to go, a little bit more to talk about. And you know, we'll be here for the next little bit. Now, the next item that we have here in the carousel today is actually one that that we've shared a lot, and I think many of you guys have at home. Many of you guys that have been watching the channel for a little bit. You know, you're gonna recognize And it's this. It's a Kenliaf wall charger with surge protection. So I'm a big fan of this. Why? Because think about this for a moment. I want you to look around. You look around your room. You're probably gonna see the regular outlets that come with the 2 plugs, right? 2 of these. Now, there are like different hubs and things that you can get, but this makes it all very easy and very self-contained. So what you do here is you're gonna unscrew the cover, not the whole thing, just the cover of your plugs at home. You're gonna plug this in, and this comes with a screw here that you can just screw in, and it's on your wall like this, like normal. And what you just did there is you transformed 2 plugs, technically, right? 2 outlets, right? Into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with 3 USB-A's, 1 USB-C for a total of 9 connections, and all surge protected. In case something funny comes down to your electric grid, this is going to cover it and protect your electronics. So think about this for the office, right? For the office, you've got your CPU, you've got your monitor. Maybe you're a person who has 2 monitors, so here's your second monitor. Then you have a modem or router, whatever, and then I don't know, a light, maybe a lamp, something. And then you want to charge your phone, you want to charge your tablet, you want to charge your wearable, you want to charge your headset. I don't know, right? All of that in one single wall charger at $998 today. So that's an incredible deal that I do recommend. And again, think about the uses, right? Whether it's, I think the office makes a lot of sense. It could also be in your playroom. So then you have, like, say, a TV, you have your Xbox or Nintendo Switch or whatever. You've got, maybe some RGB lights, something to keep it fun, or lamps. You could have your cable box, a speaker system, all of this fully protected with one USB, with one wall charger with the surge protection, and then you get the additional 3 USB-A's and 1 USB-C to use however you want. So all this $998 today. Jeremy from Utah. I've never been to Utah. Chrissy has. Chrissy went to Salt Lake once for Sundance Film Festival. I have never been to Utah. I do want to go to Utah at some point. I sound like I'm from New York. Well, I used to live in New York for a long time. I lived in New York for 5 years. 5 years in New York, which I miss. It was great. It was a great time. Now I don't know if I could do New York now, because now I have 2 kids, so that gets a little tricky. But yeah, I like New York. I miss New York. Now I'm down in Florida for the time being. We'll see what happens with that. Where'd you get your Pika Pika? Oh, yes. Never been to this Sundance. Elsa Medina. What's up, Elsa? Welcome to the stream, Elsa. Let us know what brings you in. If I can help you in any way. If you got any questions. All right. So this is the next item that we're gonna go ahead and let me know if anybody has any questions before I put it away. I mean, by put it away, I mean I have everything kind of here. I put it fully away after the stream, so I can always answer questions about that. So far, between this item and the Mafiti RK101, it's no longer on deal, unfortunately. That keyboard and mouse bundle we spoke in the beginning of the stream, and the slim case, those appear to be the most clicked items in the carousel today. The most clicked items. All right, so I think that might be it for now. So continue. Oh, do I have this? Great. So earlier we were talking about the Nintendo Switch, and we spoke about protecting your Nintendo Switch through the case. Now, one of the things that I forgot to talk about back then, but we can bring it up now, is you can protect your screen also. And you can do so with the Anthem tempered glass screen protectors. I added 2 of them, one for the OLED there, and it's a 2-pack. The other one is a 3-pack, 719 and 758. Let's take a look here. So this, I already opened it. This is the screen protector, glass screen protector, a 2-pack. Scratch resistant, 0 bubble, ultra clear. And what this looks like right here. All right, so it's just a replacement there to put in front of your screen, so that if you are, hopefully you don't drop it, but if you're taking it along with you somewhere, or maybe you put it in a backpack, in a book bag, in a work bag, you don't want it to get scratched. Nobody likes to get scratched. Maybe you drop it by mistake, or your keys go straight into it. Who knows? But this is one way to protect the screen of your Nintendo Switch. These are coming in at $758 and $719. Warzone Mobile is coming out. The new version of COD. I think COD Season 2. I would love to move to Florida. I live in the villages. What villages? I said we trade. I'll go to Utah. You come to Florida. I like the weather. You guys get much better. You guys get snow. It gets chilly in the winter, but then it's also warm in the summer. I like the seasons. That's what I miss from New York the most. Here it's just hot. Even though I will be honest, this year, I think because it was a Nina effect or something, meteorological something. It was actually really nice. This year, January and February, we spent most of the winter in about 50, 60 degrees, which is like, does it get better? That's my favorite weather, I think, is 50s. 50, 60s is just excellent. Now, today, since March started, now we're back in the 80s, which is like, I hate the cold. What? That's bananas in pajamas. Yeah, we got to trade. You come down here and I'll go up there. It's been snowing here Wednesday through Friday. I'm wondering if winter is going to last until mid-April this year. Maybe. It might. Did anybody know that Pakuk, I don't know, I can never pronounce his name, but something Phil, did he see his shadow? Does anybody know? Normally that tells us if it's going to be a long winter or not. I mean, obviously he knows. Did they retire him? Oh, poor guy. I mean, he has a lot of pressure. Wow, says Fossy McFoss. I think it did. I think you think it did get retired, or it did see the shadow? Let's take a look. I don't even know. Pantuxa, no, I can't even. Did not see his shadow, which predicts an early spring, everybody. Early spring. So no. He did not see his shadow Friday morning, predicting there will be an early spring. So no, we're not. It's not going to be snowing till mid whatever. It feels like an early spring, says Terry Quick. It feels it here too. So maybe it's everywhere except Colorado. Maybe. I miss summer, says Jeremy. OMG. All right. Earlier we were talking about microphones, and we demoed. Obviously, you guys are hearing this microphone right here. just the one that we always use on a daily basis. And this one today is coming in at $27.99. $27.99 for a really nice microphone that comes with a stand and everything is pretty good. This one is also available at around, I gotta double check what I'm saying, but around 40 or 50 bucks with the boom that you see here. And then too many cables. Then Mayono is also having a great deal on this other one. This other one is this one right here, the XLR USB Dynamic Podcast microphone, which I'm a big fan of because it's one of the few microphones that has the dual input that you see here. You get both a USB-C that is connected right now and the XLR cable for if you have that that audio interface that it requires. So either way you want to go, or maybe you want to start with USB and maybe afterwards upgrade yourself to an XLR connection, or maybe in the future you want to make that change, you can do so with this. It also has that, if you see right there, the headphone or headset monitor. Plus, it does have RGB. This button right here allows you to change the RGB. Once it's this line of this bar that you see right here going all around the circle. It does light up, as does the this circle right there. There's one button there to mute the microphone and the volume to for the monitor. It is a podcast microphone, so kind of like this one, you gotta eat it. You gotta sort of talk like this, like hello, hello, hello. The moment you put it too far away from you, it's not gonna sound that strong or that well. But as is, this is an excellent microphone, and today at $55.99 on the. I wonder. They offered to replace a groundhog with a gold coin because they said his weather predictions are as reliable as a coin toss. Want to retire Phil to a life of luxury for his remaining years. A little low in volume. Oh, we can always increase it a little bit. We can always increase it. So I had it. So we have the microphone sort of set up in a certain way. But earlier today we were there. I increased it a little bit. Let me know if that helps. Earlier today we were testing out different microphones. So the kind of like the settings kind of changed around a little bit. So if I'm coming in a little bit low, or I was coming in a little bit low, that's probably the reason. Thanks, Jeremy, because Vici E and the others didn't say a word about it. OMG, OMG, OMG. Fossil McFosfos, where's that Streamloop code? It is, do I have it open? There it is, 25% off Streamloop with that code right there. It is ZG3FU. What music is too loud? The little background music is too loud? I mean, I lowered it a little bit, but so unless again some sort of setting changed when I was testing microphones, it's the same setting we've always used. So that's why, did it just happen now, or has it been loud for a little bit? If it was loud for a little bit, nobody told me. Nobody told me. My feelings are officially hurt, guys. Might have been when we were testing microphones. That's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, the sound. So what I'm guessing is, again, when we were testing that the stuff, some of the settings went everywhere. Hey, Fossy McFossfoss with a 10. Thank you, Fossy McFossfoss, there for the 10. Appreciate you. Hopefully you get something fun. Did you get the meme one or which one? I always hear beeps from Discord messages. Like right now, today you've heard them? Because usually when I'm on streaming mode, that doesn't happen. So that's kind of odd. Thank you, Jeremy, for the follow. And now I'm gonna have to go back and see what settings had changed. If you guys are saying that the music was louder or the effects were louder, but in fact, the effects, are they even working today? Yeah, it kind of my entire stream deck is kind of whatever after we tested the mics. My stream deck essentially does not work. Only half of it works. All the other effects, like the wah wah wah, those are just not working. You hear this? Everybody hear them? Because I get no notifications. Are you sure it's not you? I didn't even know it did that. That's good. That's one of the new collections, guys, that we have on Streamloots for anybody that wants to take control of the screen. Yeah, it's available on Streamloots. Vici. All right. That was good, huh? That was pretty good. All right, let's keep it going, guys. So we've got a lot of different items. So to talk about, well, actually, I think we've spoken about almost all the items. Let's see. Did you just hear that sound? Because that thing came with that meme or that animation came with a sound. I heard. Did you guys hear it? It seems like a lot of the settings kind of went. Interesting. It was low. Interesting. All right. Well, I'll troubleshoot some of those problems. I have no idea when you're talking about those. I think what it might be is your own. Could it be your own Discord? Because you are a part of the Discord, so when people are doing the D&D, it pops open. What sounds like two balloons rubbing together? No idea what you're talking about. Yes, Jeremy. Yeah, everybody there is watching on Amazon Live. So so anyway, it is what it is. Hopefully things we'll figure things out. Checking out the memes one. The new memes collection is actually quite fun. I don't know what you got. I don't know what you got, but it's a pretty fun one. I think it's a nice addition to our collection. Oh, got it. Okay. All right. All right. So 11:37 here. We are slowly coming to the end of the stream, but we still have a little bit to go. If you're watching us and you have a question about any of the items that you see here in the carousel, please let me know. Right meow. And I'll be happy to kind of share with you and we can talk about it. So, I think the only thing I don't think I've spoken about this one is a Syntec cable, which I actually have connected. So, this cable, which I have, let me see, do you guys see it? I'll find it in a second. So what this is for your Meta Quest 2, right? If you want to connect it to your computer so you can play computer games in VR, that is the cable that you need. The one on deal today is coming in at it's a 16-footer. So you got to think about it. Is that enough for what you need to do? I imagine so, but just in case. At $16.99, 35% off. And let me see. This white cord is connected to our iPad. Hold on a second. Black and it is fully connected, but if you guys if I can make it reach to the top down, so see, this is the side, then the other side is going to go into your computer. This goes connected to your Meta Quest 2, and with that you are good to go, and you can play Flight Simulator, you can play Star Wars Squadrons, you can play any of the games that you have access to play in VR on your computer. You can do so through the Meta Quest 2 with this Syntec Link cable. Again, 16-footer at $16.99. Right? Yeah. Right? Yeah. Just reconnected it, and that's really all you need. That's really all you need. So obviously that's a niche. It's not going to work for anybody. If you don't have a Meta Quest 2 or a Meta Quest period, then it's you don't need it. But hopefully that. All right, cool. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Because I think that was the last item that I had not spoken about. Oh wait, there's one more. There's one more, and it's actually the expansion to one of our favorite games, and one that we're going to be featuring here soon. Not yet, but soon. Cascadia. So Cascadia is a fantastic game in which you are setting up different ecosystems or habitats in the Pacific Northwest to attract different animals. And the point scoring system is going to essentially ask for certain parameters. So this animal cannot be next to this animal, or this animal must have exactly one animal in between it and another one of the same type. So in essence, the idea is that what we're trying to do is follow those parameters for the different animals and the different habitats and score the most points. Now, the expansion that you see here in the carousel today actually brings the ability to play 5 and 6 players. Normally, Cascadia is a 1 to 4 player game, but if you get this expansion at $29.30 today, 33% claimed, you're actually able to play 5 and 6 players. It's a great game, one of my favorites, and one that we're going to be bringing very soon to the chat, to play with you guys, to the stream. As soon as I get it, because I've played it, but a friend of mine has it. It's I don't want to say it's not in great condition, but it's not the condition that I would like to showcase it in, if that makes sense. So I have it as part of our premium game club, and I'm subscribed to my own game club. So when it comes in, we're gonna go ahead and feature it, and then I'll have the brand new one, so then there's no problem. So this one, again, Landmarks is the expansion, 5 to 6 players. This game is super easy to learn, and here you have, let me show you, see right there, those are the different hexagons that are the habitats, and the animals that you see there as well that you can play in those hexagons. And the way this game plays, as you can see here on the back, is each player It's going to put down and create its own little map, its own little hexagon map of habitats, and put different animals. And again, it will vary where you put the animals will determine how many points you score. Very similar to the ecosystem game that we played here, the card game from Genius Games. But it's such a fun game, very easy to learn. It really does not require big brains, and it's ages 10 and Alex, I miss more gameplay. Can you do a poll on Discord for the games you have? If too many, pick the top 5 to pick the next game was to play on stream. Just an idea, not a cardboard. Sorry, I meant board game, card game. Yes, yeah, for sure. That's what I was talking about. Friday nights, I think I want them to be our game nights for the community. Tuesdays are normally board game, either demos or learn to play. So I think, we'll see if maybe tomorrow we can do something. It's too soon. Like Tuesday is gonna come real quick before we can really set something up. Wednesday we're starting to build our tiny plants. I've promised that. This Wednesday we're building tiny plants. So if you have not gotten tiny plants yet, get that order in right meow so you can be building with us Wednesday night. Tiny plants. Tomorrow should be I believe a demo of Warhammer Kill Team, because I haven't received any new board games. So you guys know how to play all these board games. And then Friday we can set up something to either play Catan, we can play Clue, we can play Monopoly, we can play First in Flight. Probably one of those. The other problem, welcome back, Michael Mills, is Monopoly token plastic or metal? On the big game, you're talking about like in general or in the giant game that's in the carousel? Friday sounds good. That's why I think it's a great way Friday night to play some games, and a great way to end the week. Especially as a community, we can all play and have something to look forward to as well. And then Tuesdays demos, Wednesdays hobby, Thursdays in theory D&D, and Mondays are either deal nights or card game nights. Next week we should have Lorcana and potentially Star Wars, so we might demo those two next week. Or big tokens. You know what? Let's double check that, Jeremy. That's a good question. Let's see if we can find the answer to that real quick. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Let's see. This is 4 giant tokens. They look to me like plastic, eh? They look to me like plastic. I've got a picture here in front of me. They look to me like plastic. I'm looking. I don't see it, but it looks to be plastic. It looks to be plastic. And then the other thing, it does come with speedy rules. So if you want to play a Monopoly game in about 30 minutes, you can do so with that. With the speedy rules. I think what they make you do is you must buy wherever you, it's not like a do you wanna, you must buy it. And yeah, I like you might need 2 hands to roll the dice, right? Because they're giant dice. And you kind of see, to get a better idea of size, you can kind of see it here. Whoops. But see, if you look at this picture right here, that car looks plastic to me. Looks plastic to me. It gives you an idea of the size of the die there as well. And the size of the board. Yeah, I think the price probably would be more if it was metal, because that would be a big metal, and it would be heavy too. It would be heavy. So I don't know if they, especially this is 6 and up. It comes with those with that that speedy way of playing as well. So quick to play, easy to introduce new people. And I don't know if they would do that. I feel like that might be almost too much. Too much. All right. Whew. Now we've been now almost live for 3 hours. 3 hours, and we've gone through every item in the carousel. Let me know if anybody has any questions about any of these items in particular. I'm happy to go back. Happy to talk about any other item that maybe you missed. Maybe you joined us a little bit later, and now you know, like, hey, I missed that item back there. Can you go talk about it again? For sure we can. The only issue is that the Mafiti RK101 that I'm highlighting right now is no longer on deal. It's back up to about 20 bucks. So I do have it here if you want to see it. Anyway, 20 bucks is regardless a great price. It's just no longer on deal. And we've spoken about everything else. So let me know. Let me know if anybody has any questions. I can showcase again any particular product. But I really like the items that we found today. There's some really good fun stuff with the Monopoly, with the D&D starter kit. Guys, I can't stress this enough. You guys know that I'm a fan of D&D. Starter kit at 14 bucks. 14 bucks. You gotta jump on it. You really do. Get into D&D. There's no better time than right now to do so. What a great game. What a fun game in endless playability. And literally almost endless. So jump onto D&D 1410 for the starter set. A great starter set. Gonna get you, your kids, your family, your friends, whoever you're gonna be playing with, ready to go. And let's play. Well, we play D&D normally on Thursday nights, but for anybody that's never played D&D, D&D has a dungeon master, somebody that tells the story of D&D and or of the adventure that you're doing, and then you have the playable characters, which could be anybody else that's playing. There's different classes. I have to send pics of the minifigure. I would love to see them, to start pinning them too. I love to, for sure. I actually I have a ton of minis, obviously, but they're for Warhammer. I actually don't have technically any D&D ones. For Warhammer, I got a ton. In fact, I got my friend the Space Marine, Infernus Marine, right there. I need to get something to drink. Give me 1 second, guys, because I feel like I've been talking so much that I'm out of my voice is suffering. So let me get just something to drink real quick. To end the night. All right. So you need to start. No, but I can't. I can't on camera. I can't on camera. Maybe after. Sounds good, Michael Mills. Sounds good. Please do. Please do. I'd love to see it. All right, so we go back to D&D. A great way to get into it, and the way D&D works for anybody that's never tried it is there's that the Dungeon Master, it tells a story. So as you open the door, there's a wooden, dark wood door with black accessories. There's a little peephole right at the top. It's foggy. You can, obviously you can't see inside, but it looks like it's seen better days. As you open the door, a loud creak. You walk in, pitch dark. Can't see anything. You also can't hear it. Very quiet. A little breeze comes in. You realize as soon as you walk in, temperature, the moment you stepped in, dropped about 30, 40 degrees. Just no AC, obviously. It's something all of a sudden keeps this house really, really chill. Can't see a whole lot, but your eyes start adjusting to the dark. To the right, you see a long corridor. To the left, what appears to be another room with a closed door. In front of you, a majestic sort of set of stairs, carpeted stairs, with appears to be maybe red carpet. Leads you up and to the right. Big sort of mezzanine, a little balcony that you can look down into the foyer that you're standing on. Nobody appears to be there. As you kind of take another step, you hear a big kind of like a wail, a scream from far away. You don't know where it came from. It's echoing around the house. All of a sudden, the door behind you shuts. You can't really get out. Obviously, your first instinct is to turn around, try to grab it quickly. You try to open it. It doesn't budge. It doesn't budge. Your eyes have kind of gotten used to. And then the moonlight is sort of coming in through the different windows that you see. So you can see a little bit, not great, but you can see a little bit. Where would you like to go next? And that is D&D. Sort of like somebody tries to paint a story and describe where you might be. And then the player characters need to make decisions. Do you go up the stairs in that case? Do you go down that long corridor? Do you try to, do a spell to open the door again? Do you go to the place on the set? Coming in and out. We haven't even, let's see. Test. Coming in and out. We haven't even, let's see. Test. Coming in and out. We haven't even, see. Test. Was it that I found myself sort of talking far away? Test. Jeremy, I can't fully replicate it. And everywhere I look, it seems to be working fine. So I don't fully know. I hear you fine. So Jeremy, it might be on your end, Jeremy. Might be on your end. All right, so it was fine until you were telling us about D&D. So I really don't know. If nobody else heard it, it's hard for me to problem solve it. But anyway, the idea was just to give everybody a little bit of an idea of what D&D is all about if you've never tried it before. Again, the D&D starter set is just on a great deal today on Amazon for anybody that has been thinking about of getting into what D&D or RPG games in general, this starter set is arguably the best one of fifth edition. And we have, for the record, right? It's a great starter set. I one that the latest one to come out. This one came out, I believe, it was August or September of 2022. So it's very new still. So check it out for anybody who wants to. Again, there's an adventure, a hardcover book, adventure book, excuse me, also on the Icewind Dale. And every Thursday night we do D&D. We'll see this week. I gotta talk to our adventurers, and it's an open table. So if you're watching us, you can also come join us as part of D&D. Anybody can come join. The only thing we always ask is for a microphone, because when I ask you what do you want to do, so we don't have to wait for the delay and then the typing, etc. It's quicker if we make it work through that. Jeremy here is saying, thinking about getting back into Magic the Gathering. So Magic the Gathering today does not have a great deal on cards themselves. Sometimes we have great deals for Magic cards with its older sets. Recently we had Infinity was on deal last Friday. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what that was. But yes, D&D's hopefully this Thursday. Now what I wanted to share real quick for any, when it comes to Magic, do I have this? Yes. So this is one of the best deals for card games right now. At $21.99, you get 1,000 sleeves. 1,000 sleeves. 500 matte trading card sleeves for playing games. So that's 5 different decks, 5 different sets of 100. So if you want to play Commander, you can with all 100 cards, 5 different colors. And then you get a lot of inner sleeves if you want to either do double sleeving, or if you get top loaders, apart, you can put the inner sleeve with the top loader, or you can put the inner sleeve in your binder if you want as well, if you're a collector more so than a player. $21.99 here. It's a really nice deal. I do want to point out, because I don't want to lie to anybody, because I always try to tell the truth. I have not personally tested these sleeves. I have a ton of sleeves here. I've tested many sleeves, but these I have not. So that is Milcaro is the brand. I have not tested it yet. Whelming Wave. Return all creatures to the owner's hand except for krakens, leviathans, octopus, and serpents. And then you get a lot of inner sleeves there. So it's a lot, right? You get 500 inner sleeves, 500 plain sleeves, all for $21.99. A nice deal there, and available also Prime shipping, so you get it in 2 days by Wednesday. And I mentioned this for Magic, but it could also apply for for Pokemon. It could apply for Lorcana. It could apply for any other trading card game. I heard they were coming out with Marvel characters, so they are doing a so something that Magic the Gathering or Wizards of the Coast, something that they do is what's called Universes Beyond. Normally twice a year, about twice a year, they will do a Universes Beyond set, which is Magic the Gathering, the game itself, the rules themselves, but in a different universe. They've done Warhammer 40k. Last year they did Doctor Who, and they did Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings happened to be the best-selling set that they've ever had, ever. Obviously, Lord of the Rings attracted its own sort of audience, and they did a special sort of one-of promo card that the One Ring. There's literally only one copy of it in the whole world. And somebody opened it and sold it to Post Malone for $2 million. I would do it too. I would sell it for $2 million. But there is some Marvels coming. There's Fallout Fallout. We did a big presentation on Fallout recently. I don't even remember where I did it. I don't even remember where I did it. More pew pew.
Mikhail Mills demands more pew pew. Still got it.
Still got it. Michael Mills. Thank you, Michael Mills. Fallout is coming out. Let me go ahead and take this out for a second. More pew pew. Lol. Fallout is coming out. Oh, man, I'm drawing a blank because the one after Fallout is huge. What was it? Jurassic Park. They did it sort of with now Jurassic Park. They did it differently. They did it like Transformers, so it was a Universes Beyond within a set, and that one just came out as part of the Ixalan, the Lost Caverns of Ixalan in November. Really cool with Jurassic Park. Suspense. So what do we have? We have Doctor Who. We spoke about that. We have Final Fantasy coming out at some point. Assassin's Creed, Fallout, Jurassic Park. We did. Oh man, hold on. Where there was a. Now I can't find it. I can't find it for the life. It's going to be more Tale of Middle Earth coming. Final Fantasy and Marvel theme releases. That's probably in 2025. I thought there was another one in 2024, and I can't remember what it was, and I can't find it either. Lord of the Rings, Doctor Who, Assassin's Creed. Maybe I'm wrong. Am I wrong? Assassin's Creed is the next one. So it's Fallout, followed by Assassin's Creed in Q3. And then in between, obviously, there's going to be some other sets. Assassin's Creed, July 5th, actually. July 5th, Assassin's Creed and Fallout is out this weekend. This weekend. And now I cannot remember for the life of me where. I remember I did this I actually did a Fallout sort of presentation because I did a little something here, but I can't find. Oops. Oh my goodness, what did I just do? I have a question for anybody that if I have a I just grabbed OBS and I moved it by mistake. Oh, there, hold on. Maybe I get it here. Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness. For a moment, I moved it in such a way where all the window itself went out of frame and I couldn't find it. That was a big problem. I still have some card pack claims too on Streamloot. Lol. I don't have a whole lot of anything right now because we've toned down a little bit the pack rips or pack opens. Not because there just had some, the interest wasn't there as much as it was before. So I only really get new packs when new sets come out as of late. Yes, indeed. I hope so, Sam Kohler. I hope so. Is it coming out already this weekend? Oh, because we were just talking about doing a big game. But yes, Sam Kohler. Let's chat about that to see if we do it Friday. But yes. I don't know why I thought it was like in 2 weeks, so I didn't plan for that. So yeah, let me look at it, Sam Kohler. We'll figure it out. Now it is past midnight here on the East Coast. We've been talking for a while now. I don't think there's any other questions in the chat. So we're going to call it a night here at 12:08. But we'll be back tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern, as always. So if you've enjoyed tonight's stream, I invite you, I encourage you to hit that follow button here on Amazon, or if you're watching us on Twitch or YouTube, wherever you might be, hit that follow button. Oh. Time to go to sleep. So follow us on social media. Check us out on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Amazon storefront, of course, and more. And if you have a Discord, don't forget, you can also check us out on Discord. Join our Discord. We have a great community. Everybody's invited to do so. Also, don't forget, sign up for our basic and premium game clubs. Again, these are subscription clubs in partnership with Amazon that is going to have us, or Amazon technically, ship you some of our favorite products, from board games to card games to role-playing games to Legos and much more. You can even choose if you want it every month, every 2 months, or every 3 months. And every item, you're going to get an email before it ships for you to confirm whether you want it or you don't want it. So you can be a member of the club and pay $0. And then when you get an item that you really want, it ships and you pay the price of the item the day it ships. So just because you see $19.99 does not mean you're going to pay $19.99. You're going to pay whatever the item is at that time. If that item is $15, you pay $15. You're always guaranteed to pay the best price on the day it ships, but you're never going to pay more than $19.99 as part of the basic game club, or $49.99 as part of the premium game club. So get some board games, get some card games, get some role-playing games and stuff that I've personally chosen that I think you are going to really enjoy if you are a tabletop player as well. So with that, everybody, a big thank you all for joining. I certainly hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. Thank you, Vici E. Thank you, Jajo. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you. Welcome, Jeremy. And I hope to see you again this week, anytime 9 p.m. till late. Thank you, Pudgy, for hanging around. Thank you, Michael Mills. So good seeing you, Michael Mills. Thank you for participating and being here with us. Evans, thank you so much. Sam Kohler. I don't know if I said Terry Quick. Thank you, Terry Quick. And everybody else who joined today. Fossy, the McFoss, for your great inspirational use of Streamloots there with Omni-Man. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you tomorrow for more games, more tech, more everything tomorrow night. All right, let's put that music a little bit louder now. There it goes. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. That's it for us. Bye. Bye. Where is it? Is it? Can we? Yes. Bye. Bye.